Got him. Got the audio working good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feeling all right now. Let's check it out on the smooth YouTubes. Oh, shit. It's working. Alright. Let's check it out on the old Facebooks. See if the Facebooks is working. Yeah, looks like it's working. Wesley Schultz, what's going on, buddy? What is happening, sir? Oh, he said be right there. Phone's at 3%. Folks, I want to welcome you to a very special episode of the Rick and Nick Show. This is number 2020, Big 20. Today we do have a special guest, Mr. Claxavelli.
What up?
Yep. You guys probably remember him.
I'm just in here hanging out. Like, this is definitely the Rick and Nick Show, so don't mind me.
Yeah, he's just one of those side people that might pop in every once in a while, you know what I mean? He's got a little bit of commentary here and there. I threw some nice soothing background jazz music in the back. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me know if you guys like that or not. Also let me know if you guys like the levels, if everything's good, if it's smooth, if it's loud, if it's quiet. Let us know. Wesley Schultz, what's happening, bro? I see you're down south doing some photography work, looking pretty good. How's it going with you?
Looking paparazzi-ish.
Looking paparazzi-ish.
Real staged paparazzi-ish.
Yep, right up on that fucking glow zone, you know what I mean? Yep, so we join you guys this afternoon on the special 2022 Labor Day weekend here at the Wheelhouse. You know, we go live every week. I can't necessarily give you a time frame on when we go live or necessarily what the hell we're talking about. You know, it's just we hang out, you know. A couple guys, sometimes chicks, I guess. I don't know. We had some females in here once or twice. We gotta get Melody on here and do a show. She would like to do it. Jordan Sanders, yo, digging the elevator music. You know, we like to keep it nice and fucking spicy on a Labor Day weekend. Just keeping it nice and rolling along like a cool little stream babbling down the brooks of life. Probably sounds pretty cool, huh? Raise a toast to you guys, a toast to all of our working friends out there, those of you who enjoy paying bills for a living, because you got to have a roof over your head. I mean, necessarily we don't enjoy it. I mean, you know, technically work is work, man. But you know what? If you love what you do, like they say, you won't work a day in your life. So if there's any advice, that's something. Wesley said, what is work? I know this motherfucker rolls around and takes pictures all day and gets paid for it. He's got the best job. Ooh, yeah. Classy. So, yeah, we're waiting on Nick. Nick got caught up in some traffic. He probably took the highway, which, as we all know here in Michigan, the highways are lethal. I mean, right now we're just ending our favorite season in Michigan, which is the National Road Cone season. It lasts from spring until fall most times. I mean, they're beautiful bright orange. It's hard to miss. I mean, they make you almost swerve off the road the way that they put them out there on the freeway. Beautiful to look at. Look at them too long, though, you might sideswipe the concrete barrier that they put in between you and the other cars coming in the ongoing direction. So it's kind of a love-hate, you know what I mean? I mean, plenty of people have lost mirrors. I'm pretty sure Clax has sideswiped one or two once in a while. Hey, Clax?
What up?
See? Yep. I knew it. He did. But yeah, I mean, it's starting to cool down. This is the type of the season, the weather where...
It's white.
Appreciate that share, Brandon. But it's cooling down, you know, the weather's cooling down. People's allergies are hitting them.
Brandon who?
Brandon Pickens. That's the guy that won the...
That's what I thought.
Yeah, the code last time.
Sorry we had some trouble getting your order through, but when it went through, A1.
It was beautiful. We're going to turn down the elevator music just a tad.
Your shirt's going out in the morning, so... appreciate the support and the purchase.
Yep. Jody Egan. Jody, my Jody.
Jody, my Jody.
That's her.
We're getting them peppers this week, Jody. Mason ain't running no more. He's scared. I won't let him run anymore.
Yeah. Brandon Workman, appreciate that like. Yeah, so if you guys want to tune in for next week, I don't know, is it next week? Yeah, well, technically it's next week because it's Sunday. So this coming up Sunday, we have a big pepper eat-off.
Sunday starts the week type of people.
I'm more like a Sunday ends the week and like a Monday.
It's the 7th day, bud. He rested on the 7th day.
Yeah. Yep,
You know
I agree.
So, if you believe in that stuff, Sunday definitely ends the week. People who think it like starts it are weird, right? That's like, but people like that. They're fucking weirdos. They're like that.
I mean, those type of people.
Hey, who is it that celebrates Sabbath on Saturday? I know Jewish people do, but is it 7-Day Adventists or whatever?
Evangelist, you mean? Or I'm not sure how the whole religion thing works.
There's a Christian religion that celebrates the Sabbath on Saturday and considers that the 7th day.
I did not know that.
And that's probably where like common people viewing it that way comes from.
Right. I mean, it makes sense. One thing that doesn't make sense is how fucking beautiful this place has came along. Will you just look at it? Just take a look. Thankfully, Clax helped me secure this. Timmy was the first one to put it on the garage door, but after a while, we realized that this big-ass tapestry back here started falling down, so I said, you know what? Let's just fucking nail it. Let's just nail it to the wood, and, we'll put some weights probably on the bottom or something to hold the bottom down, and then when we open up the fucking thing, it'll just hang off the garage door coming off the top. That way, when you close it, it doesn't necessarily fold back up into the garage door. It actually looks really good. I like it. It's better than staring at a fucking garage door. What do you think? Nope, this side right here. Yeah. Plus, man, I got this new camera now. It's not necessarily new. I ran over the tripod for this camera. And I figured, you know what? Do I just retire this or do I find something else to do with it? So... Huh. I don't mean to interrupt you in your camera discussion, but... Thanks for that share, Mike.
Let's crack these bitches and try them.
Oh, hold on a minute. Look at that. So, we got these from the... what's it called? The Superior Street Mercantile here in Albion. What's it called? It's called Upper...
It's just called... it's from Upper Hand Brewery, and it literally is just called Light. It's a light premium lager from Upper Hand Brewery, and they have their logo is a picture of the UP.
So it's a UP beer. We're just gonna try it and see what happens.
It has some latitude and longitude on it too.
It's got map points.
Yeah, it's got two. Look, it's got two fucking map points right here. I just noticed up on the bend of the fucking aluminum.
They probably got something in there. Where's the dab bong, bro? JK, looks sweet in there. Thank you, viewer. It just says viewer. That's crazy. Let me know who's picking up these peppers. We'll get you, Jody. Dude, switch this. By the way, this is just something. It's like we're free floating the camera. I'll show you guys some more shit.
You know, everyone else who's part of our like staff, cast, whatever, are fucking useless. So I'm sure it'll be me coming to get the peppers.
We might actually just make a fucking thing and just go at it. I keep wanting to hit the main, but we're waiting on Nick to get here still. We're gonna get. He just said he's almost here. He just texted me. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get the fucking peppers. We're gonna make it a good episode. What?
Real big Tim vibes.
Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on. You just took it without me. What's it taste like? Tell me.
It's all right. I wouldn't drink another one.
I don't think this is. I really don't think this is probably worth $2 though. You know what I mean?
Well, you're supporting something in Michigan, so. Plus, like, even cheap beer, you can't really get a can of beer anywhere for less than $2.
It tastes like a light IPA.
Yeah. That's why I said it's drinkable, but it's not something I'd get again.
No, for real, no. Jody said, we don't live that far apart, Clax. Let me know. It's Skate. Oh, you said it's Skate. Why does your shit say it's viewer, man? Come on. Skate, I gotta come see you, bro, because I need some more tattoo ink. And actually, you know what? Get with me. PM me, because I think I got a deal that you might want to fucking run on. Just let me know. Hit PM me and let's work something out. Because I got some shit. Not necessarily. I mean, I got like this I want filled up. You know what I mean? But I also have like this over here I really want done. I want this all filled up.
I really like that smooth jazz in the background. It's a nice touch.
Dude, I knew it would be. That's why I kind of put it on here. I figured while we're waiting for Nick, we might as well jazz it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
It's good vibes. Good vibes.
Good vibes, good vibes. He said he got me. That's dope. All right, so while we're waiting for Nick, let me go ahead and just move these up a little bit.
These are only 4% alcohol, too.
What in the world is this? I don't want that. They're 4% alcohol?
Yeah, 4.2. Let me not shortchange them their 0.2.
Give them their points, man. Hold on, folks. I'm just moving some stuff around, trying to make a little bit of room for clacks in here.
What did I do?
Oh, nothing. You're good. Actually, why is this? Why? I don't understand.
What happened?
Camera 4 is just like
Just
right in there. Camera 3, there's you.
Just leave me off the main cam, and if I ever need to talk, you
Hey, you know what? I'll do that. That's fine with me. But we still need to put Nick up there.
Yep.
What is this? Oh, that's Nick's right there. Cam 2 couch. It's just super big. I gotta move mine down.
I'm gonna convince somebody to put their finger in this.
Guys, if you're brand new to watching this, I apologize. It just, man, this is a crazy show. We go off the rails sometimes. Sometimes we're prepared, sometimes we're not, but it always is pretty fun. So if you're new, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the shop. We actually just got going not too long ago. We're going to have plenty of merch on there coming up. And also, man, big plans coming up, guys. Lots of stuff going on. We got another giveaway that we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be doing the yellow bag lunch special. Might as well give that away from Coney Island. Skate says, oh yeah, the elbow. Yes, it makes me want to smoke. You know, I could paint you a real mural back there or a couple of different ones, and you can change it. Hint, hint. Now, listen, I got some stuff about that I was thinking, too. Is I got to get, like, insulation things put in these garage doors, you know, the ones that fit inside there. And that would be dope to paint, like, different shit on those. And even on the other side, you could flip them around, and then that'd be a whole different image, you know what I mean? That'd be dope. He said, I've been trying to figure out how to get my digital art more out there, especially since my seizure. Oh, man, yeah, I heard about that. Fucking, hopefully you're doing all right, man. It's good to hear from you. I know I follow you on, like, TikTok and all that shit. Clax, what are you doing over there? Quit playing with your dinghy.
Shut up.
I'm fucking with you. So, folks, I gotta show you something. I'm not sure if you guys follow. What was you gonna say? You got something to say? Huh?
I said hopefully not his dick.
Oh no, definitely not. That would be that wouldn't be a show for anybody to watch. Oh fuck, I forgot I opened this beer. Do I have to drink all this?
What?
Is that like some kind of...
Yeah.
Are we drinking all that?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Best to just slam it and get it out the way.
Oh, I don't like it. You said, yeah, they found 3 brain scars in there. But hey, we're here. Dude, that's exactly how the fuck I feel, man, about my fucking accident. At least I'm still here. So anyway, back on topic. What was I going to say? I have a number of shits that we're going to give away, but... I had a good friend of mine. I don't know if you guys heard about him, Steve Jessup. He one day was on there and he seen these and he was like, Wheelchair Rick, you need one of these. And dude, it's a fucking badass. It's like a battery. You put your card in there. You know what I'm saying? Hit that up. I don't know. Yep, there it goes. And then like, as you're hitting it, it'll like, you know, do your thing. I don't know. I'm not really a big cart guy. I bought a cart, which I'll show you, to put in here. And I definitely did not buy the right one because I did not realize what type of cart it takes. But like when you're smoking it, You know, you know what I'm saying? Just, elementary. But it doesn't really like, it kind of has a, I don't know. I'll show you that later on. But I also have this. I bought this for myself, which this actually has real smoke in it. But I like the old style, you know what I'm saying? You see, here, I like that old style here. He said, very entertaining. Damn, same, but I got good ones. Kind of classic. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to do what I can, man. You know what I mean? I got all kinds of cameras. We fold around. We do all kinds of fun shit. We got all kinds of different, like, games that we can play and shit like that. That's my roaming camera. My roaming around camera. My close view. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yep. We just put these ones up there, that Join or Die one and the Come Take It one. Those are new. I told myself, I figured, you know what? If they're going to make all these flags fucking illegal and you can't buy them anymore, I might as well get them while I can, huh? Fag it. You know what's sad? I can't even hit this motherfucker right now because I have no lighter that actually has a real flame. You want to see what lighter I have? It's kind of whack, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Where the hell are you, Nick?
Yeah, I thought he was on the street.
Here we go. Check this out. It's called an arc lighter. I don't think I could light this with that.
This episode of Rick and Nick
It's brought to you by...
is the show and tell themed episode of Rick and Nick, where Rick desperately scrambles to show you random things around him to kill time. And
Pretty much. It's a scramble. It is a scramble.
I'm a shitty secondary hoe person, so.
Hey, man. We all have fun. It's all right. I will say one thing.
Oh, I'm sure you'll say a lot of things.
I have to. That air is a fucking bitch. So I'll inbox you my real number. Yeah, do that, bro, for sure. Now, listen. I have a lot of T-shirts that I gave away today. Well, not gave away. Some people bought some that I had to, like, not get. But I had to package them up and get all the stuff ready. I'll do you guys a deal today. If you want to buy a T-shirt today, all you have to do is let me know. You let me know, I'll give you some kind of percentage off. Not exactly sure. I'm not sure how this T-shirt thing works. I know we have a bunch of T-shirts to give away, and I got to buy more. I have wristbands, actually, I got to give away still. But tons of stuff, tons of merch. What do you think, Clax?
Just tell Rick if you want to buy a shirt, and we'll set you up with a nice, handsome percentage discount on the store.
Yeah, I'm pretty much giving all my shit to him. He can run that shit, do it pretty well. Man, I feel like we need to switch up and go to some rock and roll or something, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Where the hell's Nick?
I don't know, man. Should we call him?
Sure. I'm just over here defacing the stick on a blow pop, so pause. Whoa, pause.
Yep. Brittany says she wants a T-shirt. She wants a T-shirt.
Holy shit, it's about to... Yeah, this is...
I tell you what, Brittany. If you want a T-shirt, normally they're $25. You can go on WCMUSA. BigCartel.com.
It won't be that like convoluted address for long either. Within the week, we should have the .com linking directly to the stores, make it a little easier on you guys. So
yeah, I'm actually about to buy a domain name called Wheelchair Mafia. It's either gonna be wheelchair-mafia.com or it's gonna be like wheelchairmafia.net or whatever. That way you guys can just go to that and then fill your orders in, then I'll send them out. The thing is I want to be able to do this myself. I don't want to have to send you guys to some like, you know, third-party fucking place in Atlanta or California or something that's going to make them and then give me like $4 on a T-shirt. You know what I mean? I'd rather just order the T-shirts, have them shipped to me, do my thing, have you guys send me in shit, then I'll fucking send it out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Look who we got. We got a caller. What up, caller? You are live with Rick and Nick, minus Nick because he's not here yet. What's happening?
What What up, Skankle? What that booty do?
Oh, you know, it does a lot, man. It stinks. You should probably smell it sometime. Come on over.
Yo, goofy ass. What you up to? You really doing a podcast right now?
Yeah, I'm live as fuck, bro. We got 5 viewers. We've been on for 20 minutes and 27 seconds, and you are directly live. Yes, that's correct. You can go on YouTube or Facebook.
What a win. What a win.
Yep. Trap Inc. just laughed their ass off at you.
What a win. What a win.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's funny. That's skating, man. It Trap Inc.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was just talking to him not long ago. Telling this Gary Ely, let's go. I need some tattoos.
He knows who the hell you are, acting like you fucking somebody don't nobody know about.
So good.
Well, I didn't know if you introduced who the
Clack said, what up?
You know who the fuck I am?
You know who the fuck I am?
You know who the fuck I am?
I gotta grab a lens wipe because I just wiped my fucking greasy ass like thumb on top of my camera lens. That's not fucking. It's not very cool. What's up, Mr. Ely?
Shit. Just chilling, man.
Oh, yeah?
Back out here and get some money. You know how it is.
Right. I feel you.
Fucking just got done mowing the lawn and cutting and everything else, you know. Labor Day. Nobody gives a shit about that.
Well, not really, especially those motherfuckers that don't work for a living.
Right. All the motherfuckers that want to fucking be like, Labor Day, bitch. You ain't even got a job. You can't fucking sit here and enjoy Labor Day. Shut up.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
What the hell wrong with you, boy? You retarded?
Trap Inc. said, tell him I said, what up? Bro, I got you. I got appointments available. Just got to come to the tattoo shop and set one up.
I know. I just need to walk across the street when I'm at work.
Damn, see, there you go. Bada boom, bada bang. Ain't no thing.
Can't catch a fucking break, though.
Right. Man, I feel like all of our viewers have gotten duped because we want Rick and Nick show live, and Nick ain't even here yet.
Damn it, Nick.
We're waiting on him, man. He's been in a rough spot on the back roads or something. He got tied up by the trees.
Boy, you better have a damn good excuse, because if not, you are fired.
Nah, he's got a job. He's just fucking. We're gonna have to put him on the late night shift.
He just pulled up.
Right? Like,
Oh, he just pulled up. He's here now. He got here now. He in here now.
That boy here now. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, Gary Ely, before I hang up with you, and I'll call you at a decent hour, what do you got to say to the people? You better plug your fucking business, bud.
Cause I'm already busy enough.
Oh, he's like, I don't need, no, I'm good. He's like, don't call me for nothing. I'm straight right now.
Yeah, no more family deals.
Right. All right, man. Well, shit, hey, I appreciate the call in.
Yeah.
I'm about to get Nick on here and shit, but yeah, fucking pull me up on YouTube, man. Put it on the old fucking, living room TV. It'd be a good time.
Yeah, I'll check it out here and say, man, I just got done doing the estimates and everything else, so I'll holler at you here soon, but make sure you hit me up tomorrow afternoon.
All right, for sure, bro.
All right, Brody.
All right, man. Love you. See you. Bye.
Yeah, love you. Peace.
Well, that was a nice little call from our buddy, Mr. Gary Ely. Does a lot of good work. I'd tell you to hit him up, but he's too fucking busy. He probably can't take no other work, and I feel that. Got my reminder to take out the garbage. Right now, it's kind of crazy because we have one of our middle daughter. She woke up today and she was like puking, man. Like she was fucking hurting bad. And like normally, she doesn't fake this shit. So Melody took her in, and come to find out she's got a kidney stone. And they wanted to admit her, but they don't know if they can admit her because I don't know what the stipulation is, but they don't know if it's blocking something. Like they don't know if it's going to be bad for her, if like they need to do surgery or what. They told her to come home and wait and come back tomorrow, but I think now she has to go do something else and take her. And it's a whole thing, man. Like I feel super bad for her. Like I couldn't imagine this shit. Of not especially like what she has to go through, but like what Melody's actually dealing with. Like she's gonna have to take her back to the ER. She said the place is closed. Man, it's all bad. It's all fucking bad. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. I feel bad. Like, what can I do? You know what I mean? So I just got to kind of sit here, and Clax is going to hang out with me and make sure that I'm not going to fucking fall over and need somebody's help, which that's kind of what I'm on right now is 24-hour care, 24-hour watch, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it ain't even got anything to do with your chair.
No, well, I mean, it's just, dude, you never know. If I walk outside, if I walk outside and I fall over, who the fuck's gonna catch me, or help me up, or get me back in my chair?
Walk outside, you probably will fall over. But what I was saying is, you need to be under 24-hour observation because you're a fucking nutter.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, wait, let me get my left arm in here. I've developed a little bit of muscle since I've been in the chair, so I don't know if I'll be able to, like, push myself back in. I might be able to. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I don't want to try it, because if I did, I'd fucking get stuck. You know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Look who it is! It's Nikolai! What up, son? We got a lot of hooking up for Nikolai to do. So we're going to kind of work with him for a little bit. You like how I brought your fan out here? Yeah. Makes you feel better? Gets you feeling nice? Yeah. All right, you got the green one, so this yellow one. Say something, Clax.
Yo.
All right, yellow one we don't need. We got the orange one. Oh, yeah. Man, I really do like this fucking jazz music. I don't know if I want to take it off or not. Let's just vote. Hey, guys, everybody in the chat right now, do you hear this, like, soothing jazz music behind us? Should we take it off or should we just let it play? I don't know. Let's not do that, though. Fucking chewing the gum right in the ASMR. Oh, he said he can't even hear it, really. Nobody can even hear it because I got it turned down. It is pretty quiet.
Well, it's soothing for me as a cast member of this.
Yeah. You should be able to hear it now a little bit. It is nice, though. I'll give you that. Although I can't stop from hearing my fucking hearing aid going, boot. I hate it. I almost want to take it off, but I gotta keep adjusting my headphones.
If you don't be a grown man and drink your beer.
All right, hold on. Let me take this fucking howling ass hearing aid out and see what happens. Oh, that's so much more soothing. Yes, take this bitch off. Fuck it. I don't need it. I don't need this motherfucking thing. I do, actually. I'm just gonna set it here for now.
Drink your fucking beer.
Oh, I gotta turn my headphones up. Hold on. Turn them up a little bit. All right. All right, we have nasty ass beers. Nick, you just missed a whole fucking 27 minutes of crazy shit.
It's all good.
Oh man, you know what's funny? So I unplugged my surveillance system, camera system from this Wi-Fi out here. And then I turned the bit rate down to 5,000 on this feed because it was up to 6,000. And fingers crossed, we've been live for 28 fucking minutes and we have not cut off, jumped off, seceded.
Now that you said the shit.
I know. I hope I didn't fuck myself right there, but it's been working pretty good. Okay. Alicia said leave it. Brandon said Bo 9-0. I don't know what that means. Oh, he said turn it up. Yeah, can you guys hear it now? You guys hear that nice little music? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Soothing. Oh yeah, spark that boy up. So hey, welcome to the Rick and Nick Show. My name is Rick. This guy over here is Nick. That's what it is. Let's hit the intro. Oh, see, that would have been dope if it would have went, but I didn't put the fucking intro on a damn hotkey. Oh, I thought I fucking got rid of it. Well, here it is. Welcome. Boom. And we're back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get Nick set up and stuff. Just bear with us, guys, for a little bit. It is Labor Day. You know, who wants to work right now? We're going to chill out, have some fun times, eat some tacos. You guys got some tacos? I don't know. I have no tacos. He said, hey, stop naming your kids London and Paris when they act like Muskegon and Detroit, you flint-ass bitches. More like some damn Sandusky hoes, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that fucking music is just super like.
Camera so you can see himself.
Oh, sorry. Super soothing. Turn it down a little bit though. It's like too overwhelming. Yeah, we're just getting it in, getting it in. So I kind of want to play some games today. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Hey, we're gonna have some fun though. I tell you that much. I have a ton of. Found out I got a ton of shirts to give away. I got a special thing we're gonna give away too later on. Hold on, I'm gonna come get you. Stay right there. You got it, Clax? You gonna do it? Do it up for him? Straighten it out a little bit. It's crooked as fuck.
I think it's like, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Ben Insider, thank you for that like.
Yeah, it didn't. It did, but now it doesn't.
That's actually like perfect, I think. It's pretty good. You like it, Nick?
Yeah.
Ba with the ba, da bang diggy, diggy diggy. Said the boogie, set up, jump the diggy. Said the boogie to the boogity beat. I don't know. Oh, you know one thing I don't have?
Do you have any pee-pee?
Oh,
Pee-pee for my bungo?
I gotta change that. Do I still have what? See, this is what happened when I don't have my thing. All right, give us 1 second, viewers. All right, boom, got it. We're back. We're back live at 5. All right, now we're ready. Yeah, there's a man. You know, one thing I did see that I do want to buy is a soundboard where you can actually like hit the buttons and it's like it's got all these different things. You know what I'm talking about? It's like $125. I don't want to do anything yet because obviously, dude, $125. That's a pretty penny. That's, you know what I'm saying, it's a couple phone bills, cable bill, maybe an internet, probably not an internet bill. Well, maybe an internet bill. I don't know.
A mid-tier escort.
A mid-tier escort from maybe a Lansing location. You know what I mean? Something like that. Some girl that, you know, in her bio profile says she likes cactuses. And believes that her hair, cacti, and her hair should grow at the form of cacti. So every time you put your arms around her, you just feel like you're hugging a fucking cactus. Dude, some guys might like that shit. You don't fucking know that. Cactus lovers, you know what I mean? Guys that are humping cactuses. You guys ever heard of cactus humpers? I can't. It goes down when somebody else chats. No, trust me. If I move it, trust me. If I move that fucking chat bar, it will fuck up and we'll have to keep moving it the whole night. If I don't touch it, it just goes on its own. Quick, somebody hit a chat. Do something to chat on the chat bar so it moves up real quick. Watch, it'll move up. As soon as somebody says something, it'll move up on its own. I see Brandon Pickens says, I'm good. You got me high as fuck. See, there you go. He says, I'll be back. Gotta go deal with the kids. Psh, man, take your time, Skate. Take the time, Skate. Yeah, I definitely need the hearing aid. I can hear way more with the hearing aid. Jody, my Jody, how are you, darling? All right, well. Nick, can I offer you a hit off of my special pipe thing?
All right, well.
I don't know.
All right. Here, so check this out. So I was telling the people how this is called a Hamilton Industries PB1. It's like a pipe. I don't know why they call it a PB1. I don't know what PB stands for. I would say maybe like personal pipe. No, personal best maybe. I don't know. What up, Todd Donnelly? Ben said diabetes. So here's the thing. Check this out, Nick. I went to Kinship. You know Kinship, right?
Yes, sir.
So I went to Kinship. I told the girl, I said, I got this new pipe. It's like a PB1. Do you know what it is? And she said, no, I've never heard of it. And I'm like, well, it takes cartridges, but I don't know which kind. And she was like, well, we have to figure out what type of thread it uses and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Can you look it up? And she's like, yeah. So she goes to the computer, looks it up, and then brings me this. Well, she points this out, I should say. This is that's how I look every Saturday, by the way. Yeah, get all dappered up. It's called Mac Oils. It's a Gushers 1 gram hybrid, 93.15 cannabinoids, blah, 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 78.91 THC. It's pretty dope. I mean, like, dude, it's literally, like, dope. I got pretty fucking stoned off of it. But here's the thing. So she gives it here to me, right? And it comes like this. It comes like it's like a little cartridge thing. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, go ahead.
This beer grows on you as you drink it.
Really? Man.
Nick, go back to your cart. I'm just like the little annoying brother your mom forced you guys to hang out with.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Kyle. Kyle, you can hang out with us, Kyle.
What is it, a 510 thread? Is that what that is?
I think so. I don't. Where do I look and see? I don't know. Here,
It's
can you tell me
either-
what kind of thread that is? Do you know? Does it say on there?
It's like this. If it's like one of these, it's a 510 thread.
Well, I think this is a little bigger.
The one where you screw it in to the battery.
Yeah, it screws in, but it's watch, I'll show you. Hold on. So you take this part, right? You take this and you screw this in, and when you do, it'll light up on you. See? It's like, yeah, got it. So now it's in, right? So then you got to take this thing off, right? And then you go to put this on, but watch this. It's too fucking big. It won't go on. Because it's got a fucking bubble on it. This is not the one I need. But you can still fucking... You know what I mean?
And it's for carts.
I'll put some bubble in your knuckles. Oh, I can't cough. I don't have any lungs. But hold on, I gotta go give this to Nick. Here, I'm gonna put him on.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Oh, Christ of criminy. Well, that's a weird one.
One's all I
That's
need
a
for
weird
the
one,
tweet.
bro.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's definitely, I don't know why they gave you that.
Yeah, she obviously didn't know what the fuck what it was. You know what I mean? That's why, like, next time I'm gonna actually bring it with me to show them. That way they know.
Yeah, it looks like it's just
Alicia said I'm rolling with to smoke y'all right now, so she's about to smoke with us. See, that's why people love hanging out with us, man. They love to fucking hang out, chill, smoke, grab a beer. Speaking of beers, Clax, how far are you down with yours? This is fucking...
Something's gone.
It's really hard, though. It's hard to drink.
Wait, bring me that other piece.
It's like you
will
fucking,
'Cause this one might fit.
No way, bro.
It might.
Unless you take this, maybe this metal piece out here. Hold on. Clax, can I throw it to you? Ready?
I give it.
Oh, no, that would fit. Yeah, yours would fit in there, Nick. That would click right in there.
How are they about to short me on some fucking...
Hold on.
Fuck you, Mary Medicinal.
Here. Oh, damn. That was a fucking...
That was A1.
That was a whatchamacallit. Yep.
See, it fits.
Yeah, but yours doesn't have that
See,
big ass
and
bubble
wanna know
like that
why?
one that I got.
Because they should have gave you a normal fucking 510 thread, and they didn't.
What did she give me?
Some fucking fatty exotic one that... Look at that. Why? Like, look at the bottom.
Right.
It's like... compare them to a normal 510 thread. Like, look. It's just so much fatter and wider for no fucking reason.
Right.
So it's like she gave you a big-ass bulky one for why?
Probably because she was trying to make more money. It's probably more expensive than the other ones. Actually, she told me the price. I just
How
really
much
don't
did-
think she
How
understood.
much did you pay for it?
That was 25 plus tax, so like
It's not that bad.
29 bucks. I mean, $30, damn near.
But look, this
Brandon
one
said we
fits
about
in
to
there.
smoke too. Ben said I got some pineapple wax, but no rig to smoke it.
Oh yeah, he did say that to me.
Damn, we gotta get Randy a wax. Randales.
This actually is kind of nice, dude. It's a little sleek.
Oh, when you got your card in there?
Have you hit it yet with it? How it's supposed to work?
No,
We'll come
not like
get
that. All right, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
it with a proper cartridge in it. That actually hit really smooth.
I'm gonna put this on real quick. Let me see here. This is the one you have?
Yeah, it's a brand. I just took it out of the box.
Bro, that was nice. That was real smooth.
Yeah.
Let me hit it one time. Let me hit it one time. Bring it over here.
Here, take this. Your one.
That's your bullshit. He said.
Bro, can you bring me a couple of those or whatever, those different ones that in there?
I got a couple left. That's like all I have left.
I'm buying it from you.
It's all good.
Not bad, is it?
It's kind of nice, actually.
Oh yeah, here you go. Back over here.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah, whoa. You gotta breathe, Nick!
You gotta breathe. One and then two, two and then three and then the four. Then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Good job. That was a good one. I want to say thank you to all of our viewers, everybody that chimes in, that sends us messages, that hits us on the emails, that just follows us all over the place, man. You guys are dope.
Oh, damn,
we
we
appreciate
still
it.
got
Every
viewers?
fucking one of you guys, man.
Who's the viewer that says good rip? I'll be back. Got to deal with the kids.
That's Skate from Trap Inc.
Oh, why does it just say viewer?
I don't know. I'm not sure why it does that, dude. Fucking, dude, it's probably the same reason why when people share this show, it doesn't fucking show up. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Like,
Listen, Streamlabs gets wonky with how you how it intakes Facebook data. Mm-hmm. Because what happens is every time somebody shares your live stream, somebody can watch it from their share, and it creates like a separate like viewing in Streamlabs.
so we're not necessarily like it says 5, but we might be actually getting like 12, and we don't even know it.
Yes.
See, I thought that's what it was, Nick, because every time we go back after the fucking show, I'll go back and I'll look at it, and it's already got like 119 views, and I'm like, how has it already got 119 views when we just stopped? You know what I mean? Maybe
Right.
that's why. I don't know. It makes a little bit of sense.
Chopper City over here.
Champa City. Jody said, Nick, how was your doctor appointment?
I didn't go because they fucking canceled it on me.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And now they got me rescheduled for the 21st of this month, and I got to cancel that because I fucking work. So now I'll probably never get to the doctors.
That's fucking bullshit.
Well,
We should fire
that's
him.
how they fucking do you. You know, like they want to fuck you around. Like, what? But if I were to call and cancel, I'm gonna get a fucking charge and a late fee and penalized. But they can call you, and oh, their delicate genius is fucking on hold. So, oh, you got to reschedule and fucking figure out your life around them now. Like as if I didn't already make the goddamn appointment back in June, and have to wait 2 months for it anyway, just for her to cancel on me. Why? Because that day she decided to be out of the office.
Bloody cunt. That's
It's
what I'm
just
call it.
kind of bullshit, you know. So
ain't
yeah,
wrong.
that's what happened.
I'm gonna go clean your camera up while we're talking, but no, for sure. That is fucky. You know how fucked up doctors are. To be honest with you,
Like I didn't even want to see her to begin with.
I was supposed to get my blood checked probably fucking like, oh dude, more than a month ago, and I just said fuck it. I'm like, you ain't putting shit into me. You ain't touching my skin with needles. I don't fucking want none of your shit. I'm good.
But you should probably, I mean,
Should probably do that. It's probably a thing
yeah,
where I
you're in a
need to.
position
You know what I mean?
where yeah, you probably should be doing that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not either, but
Jody said, who are you going to see?
I don't fucking know her name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Whoever you were going to see. Remember, we already established that we were seeing the same person. I thought. I don't know the name. I forgot it.
Hey, you guys like my background? With my cool, look at this. Check this out. So we put a lamp over here. Clax helped me out with this dope ass old flag that they called a terrorist flag. Which is actually the old Betsy Ross flag. I like it. Shit, it's pretty cool. Jody said Randy and both Randy and her saw that girl, or whoever you're talking about.
I see her every single day. She rides by.
What is she? A fucking, like a fucking.
There's just some girl. Like I couldn't tell because like she's on the porch. Like like you obviously can't. You see that it's a woman.
Is this the girl you're supposed to go see or something?
No.
Or what are you talking about?
Hold on. What are we talking about here?
She
I don't
said,
even know what we're
who
talking
you're
about.
going to see. My appointment went great.
Oh.
I sent you pics of me and my bestie smoking with y'all. Oh, dope. She said Randy and I saw her. I don't know what she's talking about. Oh, I think you're talking about your the lady that you guys go see for the. I don't know, like for the what? For doctor stuff or what? Jody, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is going on right
Talking
now?
about because I don't know. I didn't see anybody. We saw the doctor that day. Oh, cool. She didn't cancel on you guys, but I got canceled on. That's fucking good to know. Awesome.
Man, see, shit's all fucking crazy.
I don't know her name, Jody. I really don't. I'd never seen her before. This was supposed to be my first visit. I've been a doctor since I was 15 years old. That's why I'm irritated. I don't even like the doctor. I didn't even want to go, and so I agreed to go, made an appointment, psyched myself up to fucking do it 2 months ahead of time, and then you just cancel it. So fucking it irritates me.
I'm gonna get wild right now. I'm gonna do something wild. I'm taking a fucking shot.
Shotsky.
Oh man, you want a shotski, Nikolai?
No, because
Oh,
I
no
fucking got all
Shotskis.
drunk the other night.
Oh, so you can't do that.
Well, I drank some Crown Vanilla with my stepsister. Sarah came over and brought a fifth. Mm-hmm. And she was supposed to drink with me, and then we took like 2 shots, and then my niece Katie was like, let's go to the fireworks. And then she got up and went to the
God.
fireworks. And then I felt
What am I
ditched.
doing? I don't even know this shit.
I was like, how you about to come over,
Clax, you
leave
want
me a
one?
fucking a pint of liquor, and then I get all sauced, and then it's like everyone just bails. My parents go to sleep, and so I'm sitting there like a pint deep, alone. So I just went to fucking bed. And it's like, fuck this, dude.
That doesn't sound very entertaining at all.
It wasn't, dude. I fucking had 3 days off, Labor Day weekend off, and it sucked my asshole. I did nothing. Not a goddamn fucking thing.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't do shit either. I just sat here. I
What's
never even left.
irritating about me not doing anything is that when I'm working, everybody's on my fucking nutsack, dude. But as soon as I have time off,
Ghost.
crickets.
Peppers.
It's just annoying. It's just like, dude, just leave me alone on my days off or on my work days then.
Right.
Seriously, everybody hits me up when I have to fucking work. Oh man, you working? That sucks. No, it doesn't. It's awesome. I'm making money. And I'm fucking having a good time. At least at work, it's like consistent. There's homies, there's sessions. I get to talk to fucking people. It's like I get to stay busy and occupied all day.
Right.
When I'm not working, I don't do anything. I don't get to see my fucking kids barely. Like I don't. There's no reason for me to not work.
Right. Jody said Randy wanted you to come over the other day. He wanted you to come over.
Nobody asked me. No
Never
one came
got
out
it
and said,
in that.
Nick, come over.
Nope. Why is your camera
And I probably
all blurry,
wouldn't. I told
bro?
you, I'm fucking terrified of your guys' dogs, okay?
Your dogs are serious.
I hate to say it. I'm going to just say it out to everybody right now. If you have dogs, chances are I probably won't ever come over because I'm terrified of fucking dogs. I got bit like 3 times. I can't not be nervous around them. So they're always going to smell it, and they're going to want to jump their gates or get to me because they're like, that guy's fucking intimidated, and they try to get to me. And I feel bad. I don't want you to have to put your fucking dogs away for me to come over because people treat their dogs like family, and I mean, I understand it. I personally think it's kind of weird, but I mean, I get it. People love their dogs and their animals, so that's like their family and their kids.
She said we put the door up in the kitchen just for that reason.
I know,
And for
but I'm
the record,
fucking scared. You remember last time I stood by your door the whole goddamn time? I was nervous and scared. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to be, and I don't want to not be able to go to like people's houses, but I'm terrified, man. I can't fucking help it. I'm sorry. And you guys got like some scary, intimidating. You guys, they have pits. You guys got pit bulls. You can't have a pit bull, a German Shepherd, a
I'm just going
Rottweiler,
crazy.
a Doberman
shit, we gotta blow
Pinscher,
you up.
and expect me not to be fucking absolutely terrified of your dog. If
I
you
mean-
have one of those breeds, I'm gonna be terrified of your dog.
Bro, it's just fucking, they're more afraid of you than you are.
No,
definitely
that
not
is
the
not
case.
the fucking truth. That is not the truth.
It's not right. It's not right.
It was just like the other day when somebody tried telling me when I said I didn't like snakes. They're like, dude, snakes they're more afraid of you. Like, they'll feel the rumble of the ground when you're walking and they'll dip. No, they won't.
And they're super scared
No,
of
they
you.
fucking won't. How come back in July when I was fucking tubing down the river and I got off to the side and I was sitting there, and you know that if they're feeling the earth beneath when people walk, they're definitely feeling the vibrations from my big ass walking. That motherfucker didn't move an inch. It stood right there, posted up like this, like I'm a fucking snake. Like, that motherfucker was not afraid of me.
Snake is snake. Just snake.
It's a lie. Animals are not afraid. And if they are, then they don't approach. They don't sniff. They don't come through. They go cower in the corner.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to say this. First of all, Randy and Jody, you know damn well. Dude, normal me, I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, yo, what's up, dogs? What's happening? You're my dogs. I'd be like, sniff my hand and fucking shut the fuck up. Now, me in a wheelchair, I'm super, like, paranoid because I know that I'm going to go to somebody's house, like one of my friends, and their dogs are going to, like, jump. Like, I've literally had dogs jump on me, like, on my lap, and I'm like, that's fine and all, but, like, I don't want your dirty-ass fucking feet all over me. Like, if I'm in the house and they're gentle about it, like,
You're
I'll hold the
worried
big-ass
about
dog.
dirty dog feet? Dude, I'm worried about a dog gnawing on my fucking testicles, dude.
I mean, I don't even care. Like, dude, I won't feel it. Go ahead, gnaw away, bro. Gnaw the fuck right away, bro. Like, I'll be good. I can't
Yeah,
feel it.
but nah,
I'm
dude.
pulling this off. This is gonna be a short. It's great.
Dogs attacking, being attacked by a dog is.
I know. If you went
sucks.
through it, it's fucking crazy. Which I
We're
actually
gonna have to
had. I
shut
had a
that.
dog.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to
go ahead.
shut that
Go ahead,
out.
bro. I can't. Well, I probably could. Here, you want me to do it?
No, you don't have to.
But no, I was gonna say I actually had a fucking, I had a dog grab my hand one time and it was on the edge of my hand and I remember I tried to yank and it kept yanking back and it wouldn't let me let go and I fucking
Right.
had like, there's still like a little couple things in my hand today from it, but like,
No, that's what happened to me with that Rottweiler.
it was
Like,
a little
it grabbed
dog
me by
though.
my
Little
fucking wrist
bitch.
and was dragging me around the yard. And it was playing. It wasn't trying to hurt me. But,
Eddie
like,
Weber, what's good, Eddie? Hold on. Eddie Weber's my guy.
Eddie
Sorry.
Webster.
Eddie Weber! Listen, buddy. You're the only guy I think that I haven't given something like a shout out to for some shit. Eddie's my dog, man. He put, he gave us some. He was talking about giving us a race flag shit. He, shouted us out, did all that shit. I think we're gonna have to work with Eddie. Are you getting bit up right now?
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting ate up. See, that's what happens. You're gonna see him come towards this camera right now because we got to shut that motherfucking here. I'll show you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, shut the mosquito world out. No longer you be able to torment us with your mosquito doom. All right. Man, I like that little freeform camera. What do you guys think? You guys like that? What? Oh, it's fine. It's good. What are you doing? Oh, dude, those things are getting bent all the fucking time. I'm really not even worried about it. Hold on, let's see what it looks like. Nope. A little bit that way. Nope. Right there. Good. Good to go. Maybe up a little bit. Up. Yeah, get the American flag in there because we are still America and we're proud of our freedom and our fucking liberties. And son of a bitch, don't you try to take our Second Amendment rights because I swear to God, I'll take my foot and I'll stick it straight up Aunt Jemima's ass and put it on a fucking plate of pancakes right now.
I don't believe anything that you just said is accurate.
I'm just joking, but listen, why the fuck?
Our freedoms are gone.
But listen, why did they take away Aunt Jemima? Why did they take away all these other motherfuckers, but they left like the oatmeal guy, which is like a, obviously a fucking white-haired, rich white guy.
Because he's a Quaker, bro.
And all kinds of shit. That's what I'm saying. He had the Quakes, the oatmeal Quaker fucking shit. The Quaker. I'm like, dude, this shit's in front of our face every fucking
away
day,
Jemima,
bro.
they took
And, like,
away
we don't
Uncle
even know
Ben.
about any of it. Hold on. Eddie said, yeah, it's just on the shipping table right now. I sent you the helmet I won 2 truck championships in, one of the flags of my race team, Red Run Motorsports. Then I started back in like 2012. Eddie, I'm about to put that shit up in the wheelhouse. It's going to look good. And I'm going to send you some shit as soon as I get it. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it, man. This shit took a lot of work and a lot of effort. I mean, pretty much it's from my mind, but like my friends made it happen for me. And I got to say thank you to all of them. I mean, those are my guys. And obviously the companies that came out, they fucking definitely hooked me up, you know what I mean? Look at that, the shit that I put out there, even the fucking making of the wheelhouse doesn't even describe half the people that helped me do this, but I should probably do that one day. But anyway, Eddie, send me that shit. We're gonna fucking hang it. What were we just talking about? I forgot.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, see? Shit's all fucking crazy. That bamboo got you all fucked up.
I didn't take any bamboo.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the freedoms and liberties of our country, which means...
Rick be self-projecting.
I do. This Thursday, we have a very special... I don't even know, the Wheelhouse episode. I'm going to call it a Wheelhouse episode. It's going to be Conspiracy Theory Thursday, and we have 2 very special guests stopping in to discuss conspiracies or truth or, you decide. It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing. Let me tell you this.
Conspiracies?
Dude, conspiracies, bro. If you guys ain't knowing these guys, which a lot of these guys don't know who these are, but if you ain't heard about like the new shit that's going on, these guys know everything. And they're supposed to be giving me shit that I can pull up on the internet to prove everything they're talking about. That way, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a fun time.
Well, then, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just address this, all right?
Can we all agree to say this jazz in the background is actually very comforting?
Anybody can create a website or a YouTube video that says anything, right?
Well, yeah.
Like where's your and then here's the thing, like if you ask for any type of actually accredited peer-reviewed proof, then the conspiracy theorists can always say that that's part of the institution and they're keeping the truth from you. Now, I'm not saying what's true or what's not or what I believe or what I don't. I'm just saying, like,
I'm pausing the music.
Pulling something up on the internet, is that the low burden of proof, like, threshold?
Well, it is. Google it.
Well, no,
Google
hold
it.
on. Yeah, Google it. But here's the thing, though. No, I think that if enough venerable evidence is presented in a certain situation of what you're trying to prove, like, for instance, if, like, it's not just an article that somebody wrote, but there's actually, like, stone cold solid proof that is actually a real thing, then that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So what's the proof? You need to see, like, a video or something? Like, I'm just asking, like...
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so for instance, and we're after this, we're going to cut it because I don't want to fucking do Conspiracy Theory Monday.
Well, we're not talking about the conspiracy theories themselves.
So let's say this. Let's say there's a video of a certain person doing illegal shit, but everybody doesn't, like, just says, no, that's not happening. You're fucking lying. But there's a fucking clear-cut video of him doing it.
Well, that's what I said. Is video proof the burden?
Yeah.
Like, if somebody makes a claim, do you need to see video proof? Or
What else would you want?
that's
Written?
No,
that's all you can. That's all you can go on. You weren't there. You know what I mean?
I know that's simply what I'm asking. I'm not claiming you need any more. I'm literally asking the question in a general sense.
Oh, I thought no. Yeah, that's
of like, what is the like line? You know what I mean? Like, because I can make a YouTube video saying fucking anything.
I could make a YouTube video with a dog chasing a squirrel and then having sex and then having a squirrel dog.
Yeah, I get it. But listen, I'm saying, like, take Alex Jones, right? He just spews not like crazy shit sometimes.
Crazy shit, bro.
He did get fucked for his his school shooting shit. Yep.
But my point is, right? Like,
This motherfucker said crisis actors.
like Alex Jones sits on his show and he says some like really wild, outlandish shit, and then people who watch his show and follow him go back and parrot it. So like, but that doesn't make it true, right? You know what I mean? Like if I sit on a YouTube video and just say some crazy shit, and then some dude in Iowa decides to repeat it like it's true, like, and then using my video saying it isn't enough proof, right? Like if he's trying to convince his friend, he's not going to be like, well, this guy in this random video said it, so it's true. So like, what is the, you know what I mean? Like,
no, for sure. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't believe anything unless there's absolute 100% video proof of that thing. You know what I mean?
I don't believe it.
well, that's not true. You believe a food shortage is coming, and you can't show me a 100% video proof of it.
I can show you 100% video proof of ships that are like legit just being fucking like put out and waited to come into shore. I can show you legit transcripts of like the shipping.
But that's
shit's like that's our shit. Like shipping is our thing. You know what I mean?
Right. But I'm saying that's not 100% video proof. That's
That's
merely taking like potential contextual evidence and theorizing an outcome, or like
Whoa, wait a second, man.
Yeah.
First of all, you're throwing around too many big words.
That's a big word.
I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Oh,
Okay.
don't do that.
Watch your mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you
That was a Kevin Hart line from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
this isn't about any theory in particular. Like it's not about
That was nice.
It's not about a specific thing. It's just I always wonder like what makes somebody decide to believe one thing and not another if there's not like empirical evidence.
Because when they hear something, it just sounds sexy to them, and they're just like, yeah.
I mean, kind of, but like, here's the thing, though. So like, the reason that I believe a food shortage is coming is because.
But at the end of the day, wouldn't that have to be what it is? Is you're just taking the one idea.
Why am I
and just
getting into
going,
this?
Yeah. And then that's when you just believe it because
You're pretty much. You're right.
Sounds
It
sexy
sounds
to you.
good. It sounds good. But here, what if I said this? What if you had actually like proof to back up what's going on and shit's, you know?
For some people, it's probably the sexy factor, but for other people, it's probably like something hits a note that it ties
Right.
to their deepest fear, and that's what makes them like.
I feel that too.
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong about a food shortage. Like I said, I'm not weighing in on what I believe or what I don't at all. I am just asking the overall question of like, you know what I mean? Like,
Who do you look to
not even that.
say that that's like a real thing, or like if that's true or not?
Yeah, just in general, like what makes a person, you know, especially because you can hear multiple conspiracies, right? And some people believe them all, and some people pick and choose, and it's just always interesting to me about like what triggers somebody to believe in something, especially the very far-fetched things that there really is no actual evidence of.
Flat Earth.
Which isn't to say they're not happening. Again, I'm not picking a side. I'm just saying when something has very little evidence to support it, what makes people so like vehemently and like willing to die about it, believe in something and defend it.
Bush
I mean,
to
that's a good
9/11.
point.
Bush to
Good point.
9/11.
Bush and 9/11. Bush and 9/11. Well, I mean, let's not get it. Okay, listen. Conspiracy Theory Thursday. Tune in Thursday. We're gonna have some special guests. This is not Conspiracy Theory Monday, so we are gonna switch off
That's not
this shit.
fair. I want to talk about conspiracies, and I don't get to be here Thursday.
I mean, I can put back on the jazz music. I think the jazz music really calmed everybody down. Maybe I should just get this
What
shit
does
going.
the jazz
again.
music
Hold on.
have anything to do with it?
Well, it's fucking jazz music, man. It's fucking-
Again, I wasn't questioning your beliefs. I was just,
There we go.
I wanted to talk conspiracy theories.
we can talk conspiracy theories.
What is the biggest conspiracy theory, Clax, that you think is going on right now?
Because let's be honest, if we talk conspiracy theories, it's going to be way different than what he does on Thursday with experts in the matter.
I would rather just rap to that.
Oh, where'd my mic go?
Oh shit! Dude, that fucking tinking is just taking this mic out of everything.
No, it's not. It's not even.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I didn't touch anything.
No, my mic cut out. It had nothing to do with the tank. It cut off completely.
Rick was like,
I don't know. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What the fuck?
Rick was like, "You don't believe in the food shortage?"
Alicia's.
they cut you off like Conor McGregor during that fucking Floyd Mayweather shit.
Wait, what happened to that? What do you mean? What did happen?
Remember when they fought and they do the thing where they like talk shit on stage?
Yeah.
Like Mayweather said some shit to him and called him a bitch, and he was like trying to respond, but they cut his mic off.
Oh shit.
And then he like went and got another mic and was like, "Fuck that mic," and then he's like,
Fuck
"Fuck
it.
you," and he was just like, "You're a bitch. You look like a snake," and he just started fucking with everybody. He was like, "You can't even read."
What?
That motherfucker.
No, I pressed something on my laptop that literally sent everything back to like this weird window and shit, and I felt like I was like,
So
didn't want to stop it.
to answer your question of what I think, like on a basic level, I mean, I don't necessarily think there's going to be an outright food shortage like you do. I think
I
that
feel like there's too many farmers to let that happen.
I think that there will be like
All-out war.
a food shortage.
I'm ready.
No, you know what I do think will happen eventually? And this is down the road, probably not tomorrow, like a lot of people think, but I do think at some point there will become some type of water war, for lack of a better way of putting
Bro,
it.
did you
Water
just
war?
fucking say what? Like we're gonna be Mel Gibson in fucking Waterworld?
Dude, it's definitely Kevin Costner.
Oh well, yeah, you're right.
Not Waterworld where we're covered in water. What I'm saying is, a lot of people don't know or talk about the fact that fresh, uncontaminated water is becoming like scarcer and scarcer as the years go by.
Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. That is why Nestle, and this is a true thing, you look this up and shit, and I know this borders on conspiracy, but you can actually look up like the deeds and everything else. So like there's empirical evidence. Nestle goes to third world countries and finds like fresh water sources, and then they basically pay the government off to fucking like vacate the people, like the fishing community.
That is true. I actually fucking read a whole thing about that. That was
And Nestle sees
vindicated.
it. And they do that because when they bottle water out of these fresh waters, they're drying them up. Like 10 years down the road after acquiring the water resource, they've dried it up completely. On top of that, our oceans test higher and higher for like contaminants and radiation with every passing year. So like we're reaching an apex point of there not being enough fresh water, theoretically. And I say all that to say we live in one of the hubs of like the greatest untapped freshwater resources in the fucking
Good day to be a
world.
Michigander, boys.
Or not.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
They're gonna come for us.
See, the way I look at it is this: we're gonna fucking do whatever the fuck we're gonna do, and we're gonna
Yeah,
live
but
or
is
we're
it
gonna
Nestle
die. You know what I
like
mean?
balls deep in the Great Lakes anyways? I thought they had their hand in it.
I mean, I believe they do. And if they
Weren't we giving them like water for free? Like
I'm not sure.
there was something not too long ago about
No, there is. It's a fucking. It's They said people were pissed off because they gave the Nestle company the rights to Great Lake fresh water that they would take and fucking use for whatever else. And I don't know how the shit ended, but
But to go back to my original point, because I don't want to lose myself, I think that class warfare is a very real thing. I think people that are rich want to get exponentially richer.
this is great with the jazz behind the background, by the way.
And they view the common working man as just a statistical number in a data sheet. Like, you're not an actual human living being. You're a fucking average. You're a statistical number. You're a consumer conversion rate.
Oh, for
And-
sure. I believe that.
But what I believe is that actually most of it happens right in front of your eyes. And I actually, like, really, if you want to really know what I believe that a lot of like out there deeper, crazier conspiracy theories are actually propaganda. It's like a counter intel.
Trying to take you away from the real truth.
Yes, it's like a counter intel that's ran through the internet to make anybody who questions the government question it so much that they start to sound crazy and don't gain support. I mean, the real shit is like the fact that fucking
It's an ad. It's going through. I don't know what that is. He's fucking with his mic.
no, but so what I'm saying is like, right, like they do shit right in front of you. They don't need to do a bunch of crazy shit because they literally like forgive billion-dollar bailouts for fucking companies that can't turn a profit for 10 years straight just to keep the stock price inflated.
Right.
And cut funding to education, to social welfare programs. And I'm not a socialist. Like, I don't think we should live in some like.
Bro, I should have had you come on this fucking conspiracy theory Thursday. This motherfucker's got more knowledge than the old Webster dictionary, Nick. Yep. Yeah, I did because he was
took me
fucking
out.
screwing shit.
He took me out like trash on Tuesday morning.
No, that's what happens when the CNN busts in. They fucking take you right out. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
First of all I was doing was simply tightening shit down.
Oh, dude, it is loose as fuck.
It was looser than a fucking.
Well, everybody grabs it like a prom date on fucking Thursday night. What the fuck you expect, you know?
So, I when I bitch about the cutting of funding to social welfare, I want to be clear. I don't think we should live in some free handout society. But the fact that veteran funding gets cut year after year, the fact that the 9/11 first responders have still not received their government promised fucking benefits and insurance and shit, like things like that happen in broad day, but nobody talks about those because to Nick's point, it's sexier to talk about FEMA camps and disposable coffins and a bunch of wild out there shit that grabs attention when you bring it up. But the real truth is, it is in your face every day. Like, and some people do talk about it, but it's the fact that wages haven't increased, but cost of living has increased tenfold. It's the fact that fucking companies claim losses on their profit note to get government fucking bailouts and tax credits, and yet the CEOs and the board members post record profits year after year, record fucking personal gains.
Oh, dude, the gas companies and everybody else right now, dude, they're making fucking buco dollars right now with all that shit.
But if a bunch of people talk about undercover court martials and Robert Kennedy clones and whatever wild shit they talk about, it makes it harder for people to actually unite and question the government in a real way.
So, listen, I'm going to say this right now before we continue on. If for some reason they take us fucking out before we get to Conspiracy Theory Thursday, we're going to try to fucking go on Rumble, guys. Watch out for us on Rumble. I haven't got anything yet, but Rumble's fucking booming, man. It's already bringing banging numbers better than YouTube, better than fucking DLive, better than all these other shits. You also got Odyssey, which I'm not a part of, really. The only thing really I'm a part of is what we're on now. Facebook, YouTube. I mean, I got, like, the YouNow shit, which isn't really cool, but...
You got one another super official food review. What does he say? Food review, baby. Can you dig it? I know
You gotta put your microphone out!
No, because I don't need to... I'm stealing somebody's catchphrase.
Oh, we don't need that to be a problem.
Name drops ain't gonna do shit.
And it's like, another thing with conspiracy theories, right, is just the layers of it, right? Like, you can go down a fucking rabbit hole and get into some deep shit, and maybe it's true and maybe it's not, but it's like you know, there's the really big accepted theory that there's like an entrance into the like inner planet. Now that's going too far. I don't really get into the planetary shit yet. Like, I want to deal with the fucking like human shit that I can deal with. Or even the flat Earth, right? We'll take flat Earth. Like, even if it is true, like, what the fuck can you do about it? What the fuck does proving it's flat really do to like fix any? Like, there's so many layers of uselessness and
right. Like, if I say, oh my God, they're doing something at CERN, they're gonna fucking bust a big ass black hole, and we're all gonna die. Everybody's like, oh, that's fucking cool, sweet. Okay, switch to the next one, swipe up and shit. You know what I mean? The CERN shit is weird as fuck, though, right? Like, it's literally scientists just being like... Brandon said we're about to hear it. Breathe. Scientists are literally like, we have no idea what's going to happen. We could destroy the world, but we're going to do this anyway. And then they just fucking do it. And, like, everyone else on Earth is just at their mercy. If the next we're just fucking big experiments to these motherfuckers, bro. Next time they smash particles, it fucking literally just destroys the world. Like, whoop, that's it. Bro, you want to hear a story? This one time I went to the fucking high school dance, and this girl came up to me and she was like, hey, this girl, she was a good friend of mine. Her cousin was visiting from town.
Ooh.
You probably know her name is Particles. They were like, yo, we gotta have Particles, you know what I mean?
Whoa, what?
Smashing Particles, bro.
Fuck are you talking?
I'm just fucking with you guys. Damn, you rolled this big ass fucking Luca?
What's that?
I'm way in the bag, bro. Like, I'm having a good time though. Listen, this shit started off unorthodox, like it normally does, but like, I don't know. It's just a weird vibe today. We're just rolling with the weird vibes, guys. This is a weird energy going on in the universe. Shit's real fucking crazy right now, and you know, we're just having a good time. All right, Brandon said we were about to hear it. Breathe. Not yet. Nick's got to take a hit of that fucking Pupco.
My mic is off. You turned my mic off. It's too quiet, I feel like.
Quiet? Do you not hear yourself right now?
No, I actually don't. Not like that.
Dude, did you unplug your fucking headphones?
No, I didn't.
Hold on. Where are you? Yellow?
Oh, my gal.
Can you hear it better?
Gal.
Whoa.
That's only because I was up in it.
Somebody, can you hear it? Can you hear Nick?
There's something that I need to talk about right now that I heard the other day.
Can you hear yourself?
And Clax, you're a smart guy. Perhaps you've heard about this and you can weigh in. So, have you heard about this shit where like you can go out in like the woods and shit, like the forests and whatnot, and there's like stairs that lead to like nothing?
I have.
Have you heard about
What
that
the
shit?
fuck?
So check this out. Shout out to my boy Tony.
I'm a well-cultured individual.
And I figured you would be. So my dude who I work with at my job, Novo, his name is Tony, and we was chilling the other day, and he was telling me about this. He's like, "Hey, bro, have you heard about that wild ass shit about like stairs that are like?" He's like, "In his document is like proof like there's these stairs that like they just told like people." Like, just don't question it. Don't go near it. Just like, don't fuck with it or whatever. Something or other. I don't remember how the story goes exactly.
What about now, Brandon? Is he good?
And then people were just like, okay, like not questioning it or whatever. And like, I don't know. My buddy, he heard about this shit or whatever, about these stairs out in the woods, whatever. And he's like, so dude, he's like, I'm over here at Fort Custer the other weekend. Because Tony he's like a mushroom guy. He'll go disappear in the woods and come back with some crazy ass mushrooms. And like, he'll just school you. Yeah, he'll school you about this shit. Like, he just knows a lot of shit. Because I asked him, like, damn, Tony, you know a lot of shit. And he's like, I like to read. He just knows a lot of shit about a lot of shit. So he's telling me about like this whole stairs thing. And he's like, bro, he's like, I swear to Christ, dude. He's like, I'm over here just hiking, looking for mushrooms and shit, just out. Fort Custer, he's like, so I go off the trail. He's like, about 200 yards. He was like, and it was like these trees and shit that were like hard to get through. He's like, I go through them. I run into some fucking stairs. And I'm like, dude, shut up. And he's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean stairs? Like a couple of cement slabs of stairs that like somebody's porch stairs that they just drug out to the woods. He's like, no, bro. And I'm like, so you mean like stairs that are perfectly built up into nothing? And he's like, yes.
Out of concrete and shit?
He was like, stairs? These were wood.
Out of wood?
I've seen pictures of both, though. I've seen them made out of wood and seen them made out of actual concrete.
He was like, dude, these ones were like he's like, imagine stairs in like a house.
Oh, shit. Like,
And
they
I'm
were
like,
actually made.
He said it was like stairs, and it was like started at the ground, nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, so tell me you fucking you went and he was like, fuck no, I didn't. I got the fuck out of there.
I definitely would have.
And that's what I said. I'm like, bro. And he's like, no, dude. He was like, when I tell you, he's like, you're an energy guy, right? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, bro, when I tell you the energy got weird as fuck, he was like, all I could think of is to get out of there. And he's older than me. I'm like almost 37. You know, and he's like, he's got to be probably, sorry, Tony, but he's got to be at least like, is he like 40? I don't know if you're 40, Tony. I don't know.
Tony, are you 40?
Listen, I just have to know. Like, if I stumble on some shit like that, I'm going up them because I
That's
just
what I'm
have
saying.
to know.
But like, he was like, I mean, see, the part that I'm fucking up on right now is the beginning of the story of how he told me. Like, I'm just talking about the stair. I don't know. I don't remember it.
Oh, fuck.
It was just, I just remember the stairs, and it's supposed to be like some fucking thing. He was telling me something about some people found some stairs, some like military people or something or other, and they were like told, don't question it, just leave it like.
Don't fucking touch the damn stairs.
What do you know about it? You said you were aware of it, so like, what do you know about it? Like, what is your take on it?
I mean, I've read some about it.
But am I right? Like, is that true? Like, somebody found it's like not supposed to, I don't know. Like, God damn it! I wish I remember the beginning of the story.
I mean, I've read some shit about like like
Old school. Check that out.
about weird shit when the like certain sets of stairs being built and weird shit like you talked about people being like basically don't worry about it, and just in general I've read about like how people have just found them in different places and the different theories on them and shit like that. So I'm not insanely versed in the topic, but
apparently there's supposed to be like other dimensions or some shit.
I've heard doors to the other dimension, and I've heard like there's like another theory that they're like a stairway between the afterlife, like between life and death and shit.
Apparently, if you go to the stairs, bro, and you go up to the top of them, I don't know if you just walk through. So I don't know I don't know. Google the shit, bro. The stairs in the woods, dude. Random
I kind of went down this rabbit hole a little bit and like read a couple Reddit articles on it and stuff, which was more just people like talking about it than like any
Oh shit! What's going on? You got fucking bugs over there?
any type of real evidence. But I've seen people say, at least make the claim that they have walked up to the top of them and nothing's happened. So then I've seen other people reacting to that and theorizing that there's like some type of key or ritual you would also need.
Right, like some satanic shit or something.
But then the other thought was that like,
I mean, satanic shit. I don't know.
I knew you, Rick, was gonna get stuck on that shit if I said that.
Bro, I fucking paid $26.66 today and fucking didn't say shit and walked off, didn't I, Clax? Yeah, see, and I mentioned about Nick would be like, oh fuck, he would have tripped out about that normally.
You got to embrace it, dude. That's the thing, man. Like,
well, let's be honest.
I'm not saying worship the devil, dude, but just embrace evil like you do good, because it's.
Well, embrace it like it's real, like it's here, like it's not. You know what I mean?
Like partake and be evil.
I just want to point out that like Satan is based on Lucifer, and Lucifer wasn't.
He was a fallen angel.
Well, no, he was cast out of heaven because he wanted to give man knowledge. So, I mean...
See, I don't know that much about shit. I don't read into it that much. But see, everybody says different things about that shit.
He wanted to give man knowledge.
I'm going to tell you right now, fuck Lucifer and fuck all that shit.
And God considered him questioning his belief on how much knowledge man should have, like him basically trying to usurp him or like be greater than him by questioning him and wanting to give man knowledge, so he threw him from heaven.
I'm going to tell you right now, I will believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe, I'm sure the devil's real too. I'm not saying he's not. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing mankind that he didn't exist, right? So here's the thing. I believe in all this shit, but the thing is I will, as for me and mine, we will serve the Lord, which means I will fucking...
Which means that Jesus is the reason for
Jesus
the season.
is the reason for the season.
I don't want to get on this. I want to stay focused on the stairs because
we're getting all crazy. We're getting this show usually always gets off the rails, but that's normally a Sunday fun day. But Nick just got into some fucking crazy ass conspiracy shit.
There are two theories on people claim to have walked up the stairs and nothing happened. So there are two schools of thought on why not. One is that you need some type of ritual or key to like enact it.
Right.
But the other thought is that as we shift through the universe and through like the dimensional static, the doors aren't always in the same spot. Like a stairway may have led to a fucking doorway for a while, but as we shifted, that doorway became somewhere else. And
I can dig that too.
Yeah, I don't know which one I believe, or you know what I mean, like, but it's very interesting, and it's like
it is interesting. I almost want to go to Fort Custer and go find this. My fat ass ain't hiking out nowhere. Let's be real.
I'll fucking hike some shit right fucking now.
The type of shit I'm about. When I was younger, like around here, like any of the spots, like whether it was Bloody Mary's grave or fucking the Sarassi Lake House, like anywhere they said was like super haunted or shit, I had to like go. And I'm not gonna lie, there are a couple places I didn't feel nothing at Mary's grave.
Neither did I.
But I did.
No, me neither. I was there too.
I didn't experience any ghost shit at the Sarassi Lake House, but I definitely.
What is this? I don't know what that is.
So I may be butchering the story. I'm not sure if it was sisters or what, but there's just a lake, a house out on Sarassi Lake Road where like a couple of sisters who were home alone, and forever it's all like half fallen down and shit, and people fucking say it's haunted and shit.
That's what's up.
And to be honest, I went there when I was a kid. So by now, somebody could have bought the lot, demolished the house, rebuilt. I don't know. I don't need anybody in the comments to correct my ignorance.
Oh, they will too. These motherfuckers are sharp, bro. They're sharp.
But my point is, like, anything like haunted or anything like that, I'm just like, I gotta go experience it. So like, I would be definitely down to go find those stairs.
He said they're on Fort Custer, like right off the trail. Like, I'll talk to him more about it.
Uh-oh.
But
Oh, we almost had a breathe moment.
yeah, I haven't dabbed anything.
Anything consecutive. I'm talking like three. If we get a 3-second consecutive fucking cough session, that's when the breathe comes in. That's when you got to give them the old fucking 1-2. You know what I'm saying?
Caught that bitch between the fingers.
Damn, I wish we'd have got that shit on fucking
Breathe
film.
only happens when I'm like red in the face and I'm dying, like when it calls for it.
Yeah,
Like a normal cough shouldn't just warrant a breathe.
No, that's not. No, that's what I mean. It's got to take longer than 3 seconds, and I know you got to take another
Like,
draw. You know what I mean?
I have to be dying in order for it to like work.
Right. Oh shit. Mike said I experienced some shit like that at the Hackett Auto Museum. I actually went to the Hackett Auto Museum. They were doing their famous ghost hunt when they first opened it up, and like I didn't experience shit because it might have been we was with so many people. But like they were telling us about like the deaths they had there and shit like that. It's actually in Jackson. A lot of people don't realize that Jackson, Michigan has so much fucking history. It's ridiculous. Like that actually is like attributing to the world around us, like the whole United States. Like United States owes a lot of its fucking shit to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Especially Jackson alone. Like my granddad always used to say.
You want to know something fucking that really happened to me? I swear, this is a really
Oh, go ahead. We're on ghost stories still. I love ghost stories. Go ahead.
I don't know if it was ghosts or not. I don't presume to know. I'm very much a fan.
Oh, it was.
Admitting I don't know anything, but
Oh, that's right,
So
Mike.
I was at a friend's house once here in Albion. This is no cap.
Okay.
It's a house here in Albion. And in the basement, they had, I mean, at this point, it wasn't so much hidden, but they had a whole hidden compartment because this particular house had actually been one of the, like, hideaway spots on the Underground Railroad.
Oh, shit.
Like, their house is, like, historically recognized and a bunch like that. Like,
Is that on Concord, the man house or whatever the fuck that is?
no, this was not the man house, but I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what? Not to get off subject, but is that what that is?
I'm not sure. I know that it exists.
Bro, the one with they got the signs all over the fucking place. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This house was just a regular, like, old Victorian, big, multiple room, like, kind of farmhouse. It's like how your house is, where you're not right directly in the town of Albion, but you're like on the
outskirts of it, like on the yeah. Yep.
And I stayed there with my it was my buddy's grandparents' house, and I stayed there one night with him. And he had been like telling me forever that it was like haunted and blah blah blah, and I didn't believe him. When I stayed the night there, I kid you not, like the entire night off and on, you would hear like, and it would come and go, you would hear like the sound of fucking like just commotion. There's not a better word for it than commotion in the basement. It wasn't loud, but like banging. It wasn't.
It was just like people running around doing their own thing.
It
Fucking
sounded like a group of people were in the fucking basement, and it would come and go. But
like moving shit around or
Chatter
something.
and stuff, just like talking.
Yeah.
Like voices murmuring and shit. You could just hear them like, yeah, that's creepy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
It was weird, bro. I haven't experienced too many like really like skin chilling like ghost moments, but that was definitely one of them. Like
I've had two in my life, and I still don't really know what to think of them. One was at Dark Side when I was working there, and one was just recently the other day at my job because apparently the
Oh fuck! Seriously?
Noble building is supposedly haunted, is what they've told me. Like some weird shit's went on in there before. Mm-hmm. It is an old. Was it a junkyard or a salvage yard? I don't remember which one. Like cars, or if it was just trash. I think it was cars, maybe. But like the building got like redone or whatever, and then where all the cars and the trash got like it's all land, and they just put like a little parking lot back there. But like I've been told that some weird shit is happening there, and it was haunted. And seriously, the other day, it was just me and my homegirl Sadie. We were just sitting there, and like when we're at the reception desk, like it's like a bank window, like glass with the little holes, but we have a microphone like through there, and it comes up and it's like pointed, so when we talk, they can hear us.
Oh, so you guys have the whole enclosed?
Yeah, we're like
system.
behind glass. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You gotta get like let in.
Everywhere else I've seen is like they just have the little holes and like you can slide it through like the hole and thing
we
or whatever.
have that. We have it's like a little thing. They slide the cards, but we
Yep.
talk through the glass, and it's like this bulletproof glass and shit. So there's like a microphone
Right.
that comes in, and we were just sitting there, and across like the microphone, like it was a man's voice, just like said some shit. I don't even know. It was just like it said something.
What the fuck?
And we just looked at each other, and like we both were just like, and I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And she was like, "I don't." That sounded like a guy's voice, and I'm like, "What did it say?" And she's like, "I don't
Dude.
know." And we were just like,
I would have went
we
through the
both
fucking
looked at the
security
mic.
footage.
we don't have audio.
Oh, that's the worst.
Have you ever heard the like alternate theory on ghost encounters? That instead of being like dead trapped souls, that
I think it's energy, man. I'm like a
well, this is kind of in that realm. Is that some people believe all time exists concurrently, and that so like that's like the time space dimensional. It's like two eras of time rubbing too closely together, and they glimpse into each other because the energy is so strong and shit.
Ooh, that's a good way to look at it. It's a lot to fucking take
I've
in, I'll
always
tell you
kinda
that.
looked at it like this. I always kind of believed it to be something like, and the reason why I believe this is because it's weird because this is only really kind of in the last, I would say, year or so, been like kind of happening where I wasn't always this way, but in the last year or so, I've been like picking up on energies more than like I ever really have. Like just, oh shit. Just kind of like, okay, like so a good way to explain it is the other night, just this last week.
Oh shit! I thought somebody was knocking. You
No,
freaked
it was
me out. I'm over here like
it
thinking
was-
ghost
it
stories
was
are happening.
Wednesday
Look
night,
at my phone.
last week Wednesday, I went and I hung out with my kid's mother, and my son was at his therapy, but like I hung out with her and my daughter for a little bit. Like I see my kids and stuff, and I ended up going back home to where I'm staying at my dad's in Vandercook, and we got like these crazy fucking neighbors that like it's like a low income like apartment type situation, and there's always like a bunch of like tweakers kind of living there, and it's always been that way. It's just weird. It's like where my dad stays, it's the house like right across the street.
What apartments is it?
Like yeah, we're like the hug, like Colin and right over there. They lived right over there. So, anyways,
In fact, I'm like positive I know exactly. Your dad still lives in the same spot.
same spot, right across from Creative Edge, right there at the corner of East Meadow Heights.
I know. Once my brain recalled the info, I get okay.
So we sit on the porch a lot, and like we get entertained from these said neighbors. Like we don't really.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh, it's crazy, bro. Like it's not even like I've only been there 2 months, and I like look at my dad and I'm like,
How do you live here?
like how, dude? And he's like, it's going on for years. But like, it's entertainment. We don't watch TV at my house. We sit on the porch, and between.
Listen,
That's so much better though.
Between Francis right there and these neighbors, bro, that's all the entertainment you need.
when me and Vinny lived on North Park, right down there by Amanetti's, like
Yeah.
we would like sit out on the front stoop at like 4 in the afternoon, and then like it would be 10, 11 p.m. before you knew it, and we had been entertained the entire time. Just-
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Mike said fucking. They say railroad tracks and water draw spirit energy. Yep, that shit's
They
around for
fucking,
sure.
Like the other day, there was like some fucking pissed off fucking white dude, and he had his can of red spray paint, and he looked like he was going to kill somebody, and he just like walks across, and we're all just silent, watch him, and I'm like, dude, he looks like he's going to fucking like collect some money or something. My parents were all like laughing, like, yeah, but like, dude, he's got a can of spray paint, like, what the fuck, is he gonna outline bodies or some shit? And then like the other day, I'm coming down Francis or whatever by Park Road. I come out right there. Usually when I get home at night, like I take the back way, and like sometimes I'll take 127, get off on South Street, and come around and cross M50, and then roll up to park, and I take it all the way to Francis. Then I go up the hill that way to my house. But I was coming that way during the day, or at night after I got off of work, and it was still light out. And I fucking get out to the corner, and I see a big fucking W spray painted on the fucking side of the thing. And I'm like,
Oh shit!
what the fuck? And I drove away, and then I see another fucking W on Story Stone.
Dude, listen, did
and I'm
you
just
see-
like, oh, that was that dude. He fucking spray painted W's everywhere.
Yeah, bro, there's one on the church sign right
Yeah,
by
dude.
where Ice House used to be. I seen that motherfucker and I was like, why?
For no reason. It just.
What is the W fucking supposed to stand for? I don't
Somebody
understand.
told me they were like, oh, he got it from, it was some show or some movie where somebody was like supposed to tag something all elaborate, and they're like, all right, we'll do it, bro. And he's just like, tss, 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 and it was just a red W. It's like from a movie or something.
I mean, it'd be doper if it was like the Z, like Zorro. You know what I mean? Like at least do the
It's just a
Z,
red
the
W,
fucking.
dude.
No, it's hilarious because you're just like, why?
Right.
Why is this
and like, I've
W?
seen it everywhere. And I'm like,
What the
dude, I've
fuck?
seen the guy like before he did it. And we were like talking, like, we just kind of like tease everybody, like for the most part. And I know it sounds mean, but like everybody gets a nickname because we don't know who the fuck they are. So it's like,
No, you got to give him nicknames.
so like there's a lady that we know her now because of this incident that I was leading up to. I'll just say it, but her name is Janet. And we've been calling her Roxanne this whole time.
Roxanne.
And the reason that we call her Roxanne is because up on her apartment, she has a red light.
Oh my God! Don't turn on that red light,
And,
Roxanne.
she fucking is a rock collector.
Oh fuck!
She collects rocks.
Roxy's
And when
a
I
rock
say-
collector,
when I
Roxanne,
say
bro.
that she
What the
collects
fuck?
rocks. Like I'm talking, bro. Like drive by my house sometime. There are fucking penguin nests all over her front yard. Like
What?
she stacks them like rocks.
What is a penguin nest? I don't understand what
So
that is. What do you
penguins,
mean?
when they
Explain that to
fucking-
me.
Okay, when penguins mate, they like get a bunch of fucking rocks and they build
Is she
a
a-
fucking nest.
Is she a tweet?
Oh shit!
She's definitely got Johns, dude. They like pull up in the yard and all these
hold
different
on.
vehicles, and she gets in with them and goes around the block and shit, and comes back, and they come to all hours of the night, dude.
Hold
She's
on.
definitely giving blowies, bro.
Hold on, listen. Jody said the red W's were from a 14-year-old boy like a month ago.
Yeah, I seen
They
that
caught
kid.
the 14-year-old boy. Mike said white boy,
It was,
and
it was a
they
boy.
caught the 14-year-old boy. Yeah, there you go.
But no,
Hey,
she's
they
right.
got
It
him.
was about a month ago, and yes, I
feel-
seen the kid.
I feel like if you want to spray paint something really simple, you know what I mean, and quick and easy, like you
He had long hair, and he looked like he was like pissed off at the
he should
world.
have just stuck to the classic dong, right?
I mean, dude, the dong is
Like, the
classic.
W
You can't,
classic is
Ducks
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
W is funny because it makes you wonder why.
Put the
just say
dong on it.
W and nothing else, but like how hilarious to just ride through that section of town
And there'd just be cocks
random
everywhere.
red dong.
But no, hold on. What about the dongs with the fucking coming out the end of it? You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's like a
with
whole
little
nother
semen
level. You know what I
drips.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
This reminds me of in Superbad when Jonah Hill's character is like, I just draw dicks all the time.
Yep.
God. All right, so let me get back to the story.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got diverted. Sorry. Anyways, the weirdos across the street. There's a bunch of them. So, okay, there was a dude who would park his Jeep Grand Cherokee in the front yard. And it was kind of like a dark purplish color with a gold trim. And we just noticed that it wasn't there for like a week or so. Like, damn, like he must have moved out. Like, have you seen that? You know, because he always parked it there. And we just noticed, so we were like talking about it, and then we didn't see the guy no more. And then on Wednesday night, I'm coming up the fucking hill, and as I like come out from, it's not Park Road, but fucking Probert Road by the church, and I hit that right to come up the hill. There's fucking emergency vehicle everywhere. I see fucking fire trucks, ambulances, like just going nuts up at the top of the hill, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, because dude, you have to understand the dynamic of these people over there. Like, I'm pretty sure they're out on dope too, because dude, I've seen the guy Kevin who like be normal 1 minute and then go in his house and 10 minutes later he's got
There you
like,
go, Mike. That's
no
for you.
sock on, no shoe, and he's like no shirt and he's all spun on the porch and shit. Like, yeah, it's bad, dude. Like,
Listen, not to cut you off again, but isn't Vandercook like really fucking weird like that? Like I'm sure every small town and small community has like its underbelly if you are part of it. But Vandercook, if you just drove through Vandercook,
I love Vandercook though.
it looks like a really nice middle class lake community. Like you would think
It
they
used to
mostly,
be.
Yeah, but you would think. They
Dog, I
mostly kept
love
the
that shit
trash
growing
out.
up.
And then it's like some soccer moms popping addies.
Right.
Some soccer moms popping at
When
it.
we were growing up there, Vandercook was that, bro. It absolutely.
What soccer moms
was.
popping addies or like
No.
it was like the lakeside
It was a
Yeah.
It was a wholesome, like a little wholesome little town.
wholesome retreat.
Like there was nothing going on. Like you could leave your doors unlocked.
Place you could
We
bring your
used
dog,
to.
tie him up in the backyard.
But then, like, it slowly started getting bad. Like, then, like, we got our car jacked out of the driveway one time, and then, like,
Yeah.
our bike started coming.
Might
up
have been
missing.
us. I don't
It's
know.
like everywhere. I was over hanging out on Bird Street a few times at somebody's crib and shit. This chick I was talking to a few months back and shit, and fucking her neighbors were like heavy tweaks for sure. Every window had like multiple layers of fucking.
Oh, they were smoking crack for sure.
newspaper
Probably
taped
mess.
over it, and they were they were always in the backyard like.
Backyard pimping?
No, they
Well, I
would go
mean-
in the backyard and they would like. I never saw this person to know if it was a woman or a dude. I swear to you, it was like a really thin, emaciated body, and it had like a Joe Dirt style mullet going on.
Oh Lord.
But like all the time because I'd go over to her house and hang out for a while and then like leave like later in the evening. And when I'd go out, you go out the back door of the house that she stayed at. You know, it's one of those.
Can't go through the front door.
You could, but I mean, it's just
Who wants to?
people go through the back door. It's just
Yeah,
what's
but
customary.
and people see you, and you know.
And like 9 times out of 10, when I went out there, this mulleted fucking unisex, it's Pat fucking person
Let's Pat.
would be standing pressed against the back fence of their yard, staring over into the neighbor on the the next street over's backyard,
yeah.
and just like mumbling at a frantic rate to themselves. No, like,
Yeah, dude,
she thinks
growing
they
up,
see me. They
Vandercook-
think they see me. They're not going to see me. I'm just going to fucking everything I do for everybody, and that's why I got to go inside. But I don't want to do it.
Like, bro, I'm looking right at you right now. You
promise
understand? I see
like,
you, right?
Growing up, Vandercook was not like that, but it is. I could tell. It's like living there now again. It is definitely like. It's
Hold on. A lot of people think that Clax grew up like with us and like was in Vandercook schools. We just want to like, and he said some shit over the weekend to me too. He's not. He never grew. He never went to Vandercook. Like he wasn't a Vandercook guy. He didn't go to Vandercook with everybody.
I swear to you, and this isn't to sound cool or anything. It's just the wrong cut fact. The whole way I ended up in fucking Vandercook is I was like I had moved to Jackson. I was living on the east side of Jackson, and I met some like people who like. They weren't from Vandercook really, but they like were from near Vandercook, like on Francis and shit. So they came, would come down into Vandercook. And I started going to parties in Vandercook, and people bought a lot of fucking pot and other party accessories. And I just started being in Vandercook all the time. And then I met a bunch of people and like just vibed. And then next thing you know,
You just never left.
but to Rick's like point, like it's weird, like I be with people that I have known since I was like 17-ish, like 16, 17 when I started coming out there, and they'll like
Ooh, nice throw.
they'll bring up Vandercook teachers to me and stuff like that, and I constantly have to remind them like I never
No,
went to
and I
school.
did that to him too. I've done it to him multiple times. I'm like, dog, yeah, remember that class? And he's like, nah, bro.
But like 3 separate times when we went to the Rust and Dust days, he asked me if the dude playing music was the band teacher. And,
Mr.
like, all
Bickle,
3
man,
times-
Mr. fucking Bickle. But I'm like, dude, he was like, I don't know, man. It was like, I don't know. What did Mr. Bickle look like? Somebody send me a picture of Mr. Bickle so I can see if it was him.
But he kept asking me that like
probably
several
was.
separate times, and I kept having to be like, I did not go to school with you. I don't fucking know who this person is. Like,
Nick, that thing behind you is super bright. It might give you a little bit of skin cancer, but your fucking picture looks so much better, though. I'm telling you. Instead of that, like, the wavy lines where it's like...
All right. Anyways, I was back to talking about energy. Anyways, I hit the left to see the emergency vehicle. I get to the top of the fucking hill. Dude, they're everywhere, and it's worse this time because there's usually they call the cops and shit often between fights and like Goiter Boy passing out and shit and like yeah, there's. I told you we got nicknames for these people, bro.
I know, but listen, that sounds like It sounds like the fucking Toxic Avenger sidekick. Like if they brought back like fucking booted the Toxic Avenger, he needs a sidekick named Goiter Boy.
This guy like has got a fucking. This has got like some kind of goiter situation.
Oh, what the fuck is goiter? Hold on, explain that to me. What is it? What is a goiter?
It's like a large bulbous growth.
Bulbous growth. Where though?
On like his side.
When I had that tumor on the back of my neck,
Oh, I remember that. Yes,
goiter.
that was so. It's just a growth wherever on your fucking body.
Yeah, bro.
Holy fuck! Why'd they call him goiter boy? Where was the goiters at, Nick?
It's like coming off the side of him, dude.
Off his like hip or something?
Yeah, like his stomach. Or
Stomach?
something,
Oh,
like his
fuck.
side area.
Good thing most of these people either fucking pawned their electronics or destroyed them in a domestic incident.
But dude, he'll get drunk and he'll sit in a chair, kind of like similar to one of these. And he just lights. He's that fucking asshole that lights off fucking
fuck.
M80s. That
Goiter
pisses
boy
us
is
off.
that guy? Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
So okay, so I get to the top of the hill and I turn on fucking. I try to turn on the left on East Meadow Heights, and like I literally had to drive through my yard to get to the fucking because they were everywhere.
Oh fuck.
And I'm like all pissed off, and like my parents are on the porch, and I'm like looking at them, like going like this, like, oh my god, what now over here with these fucks? So I get in the fucking.
By the way, we cuss a hell of a lot on this show. If you didn't know already.
I get there in the house, and then my dad meets me in the kitchen, and they got like these serious looks on their face, like they're not even like laughing like normal. And my dad's just like, dude, he was like, they just found the guy in the Jeep. And I was like, what do you mean they found him? And they were like, he hung himself. Like, so I guess
shit.
basically what happened, my dad and stepmom and Yvonne, which is like my stepmom's best friend, was chilling on the porch. And Roxanne came out screaming about.
Wait, they found him in the apartment?
So this, I guess, is what happened, bro. They were chilling. Roxanne came out screaming. Yvonne is a nurse. She's an RN.
I want to be clear though. They found him dead in the apartment.
Yeah,
or they found him dead off site.
No, I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
Oh, it's part of the fucking draw up, bro.
Yvonne is has been staying with us for the summer. She's my stepmom's best friend, and she's like from Florida, or she lives in Florida. Anyways, she's an RN, so she ran over there and had to like assess the situation and like work on dude until emergency services got there. So I guess she did what she could, and what information she got, what was relayed to me from my dad, is apparently the guy that we were wondering, like, hey, what happened to the Jeep? We haven't seen it. I guess like he had gotten like a DUI, so he lost his vehicle. And then somehow, some way, he got like a PPO served by Kip, which is like the landlord. I don't know if I should be telling the story or saying.
I mean, just tell the story, but like, let's just get to the juicy parts. I think.
Follow this with a crazy dead guy story and get into details.
Dude, Clax is the type of dude that's like, okay, I need to understand like where his last mailing address was.
No, it's
Where,
all good.
how did that come
But
to?
you know,
You know what I
very
mean?
detailed. So, apparently, like Kip had just served him, I guess that day or some shit, or a few days prior with like a PPO. So he got evicted, and so I guess homie was like living.
We're talking across the street, right?
Yes.
What's this place? Okay.
I guess homie
Okay.
was living in the woods. You know how like they got the trails
Right behind that, yeah,
I
yeah. Like
think-
old,
I'm
yeah.
assuming that's what.
Bro, me, you, and Corey Maxon and all these other motherfuckers, we used to go back out there all the time, dude.
Apparently,
Fucking,
he was like staying in the woods and like
we had camp, dude. He had camps out there and shit, dude. We seen homeless
snuck
people when
back
we were
in.
younger.
He snuck back into the apartment, shut himself in the closet, and hung himself with a fucking orange extension cord
In that building.
That's
in the
wild.
closet.
In that building, yeah.
That's wild.
And I guess like Roxanne like found him or whatever, and Yvonne was like, dude, he was gone like
How long ago was this?
Wednesday.
What the fuck?
Wednesday.
Like just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
was, like,
that place was haunted, bro.
Ago.
Rick was expecting you to be like back in May.
No,
No, I thought he was gonna say like,
when I
dude, this is
started the
back in like
story, I said
2010 or
Wednesday.
something.
I said, for
I
example,
heard
Wednesday.
You. I had already heard you.
So-
I was waiting for
It's all fuck, dude. That's fucked, bro.
So listen, so this just happens, right? And like I go into my dad's telling me the story, so like it brings everything into context. So until about I arrived home, it probably had to have been about 7 o'clock, and like shit already had went down. Like so, eventually all the like emergency services left, and it was just like the sheriffs. And then the coroner guy comes, and I'm watching, you know, because by this time I'm curious. I'm out the window watching. And the guy pulls up who comes in, he's got a camera. So it's like the photographer who had to go in. So it took a minute before they cut him down.
Damn, bro. That's
They had
fucked
to do
up.
the whole procedure, dude. And then they finally came and they finally did it.
That's wild.
Yeah. And it was right, like literally right across the street, neighbor's house. And so I'm invested in it all night. And it finally about 9:30, it was gone. Everything was quiet. It was done. Everything was done. And I went downstairs and I went to sleep because I'm sleeping in the basement or whatever. And then I woke up, and the next day I had to go to work and do my routine. And I woke up and I could feel the heaviness of that situation, if that makes sense.
Wait, hold on. So you woke up like after
So,
the next
like,
day? You
okay,
woke
so
up
it
and like on
happened-
Thursday.
I went downstairs, passed out.
Right.
Went to sleep. I didn't have any trouble sleeping. It wasn't like an extra weird night or anything because of that, which you would probably think that it would be, but it wasn't. But when I got up and was just getting around, like got up and showered and stuff and was like alive and coherent,
Right.
all through my house, the heaviness of that situation
It just lingered.
It was bleeding across the street into my house,
Damn.
like a stench, if you
Right,
will.
right,
It was
right.
like I could feel the energy, and that's exactly how it felt. Was that it was this heaviness that was bleeding. I got in my vehicle. I started it up. I drove away. As I got further down the hill and away from there,
You could feel it lifting
lift
off you.
I went to work.
Yes.
I had my day, whatever. Didn't think about it. Told the story a couple times. Like, man, that shit was wild. Didn't even think about it. Came home that night all fucking tired and shit. Coming up the hill, the closer I got, I just started feeling sad. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I turned on East Meadow. And as soon as I did and looked over, I'm like, oh yeah. And then it all came back to me. And it's like, the heaviness was still fucking there.
Damn, bro.
So that night, it kind of like weighed on me a little bit just because it was just there. I went to sleep, whatever. I slept because I was just so fucking exhausted. But I got up early the next day and had to work. But I got up super early at like 4 this time because I just couldn't sleep anymore. So I felt the heaviness. I felt sad. I started off sad, but I got up
Fucking
at
Rendalis.
like 5:30, showered, got ready, and it was weird. It was like 6:30. It was still darkish, and my parents had just happened to wake up. Everybody woke up, and I went out to sit on the porch because I still had a lot of time to kill. I just got up, and I was ready. I have to work till 9:30, and it was like 6:30, almost 7. I'm already dressed and everything ready to go. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go porch pimp and just chill and relax, drink my coffee. And dude, I just couldn't because it was so fucking heavy. And I asked everybody, I was like, can I ask you guys a question? And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, y'all look funny, first of all, because y'all motherfuckers look like you just climbed out of bed. And they're like, well, we did. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's just weird because it's usually me and you guys are the opposite, you know, because they're
Right,
older.
yeah.
So it's usually them and me getting out. And it's like, it's just funny that it's on the other foot right now. Okay, back to what I was saying. I really did say that to them. I was like, but is it just me or does anybody feel that? And they're like, what? And I already know, like, Yvonne's probably not because she does that for a living. Like, she'll be like, oh, I got to leave in the middle of the night because she's got to go
sure.
call shit all the time. But I asked them if anybody felt that heaviness, that way that I was, and they're just like, no. And I'm just like, no? And they're like, no. They're like, but in fairness, they're like, we've been dealing with this for 30 years. They're like, you moved away and like went to Cali and lived life and shit. Like, this has been crazy, like always. Because it was crazy when we were growing up, but like I've been away from it until just now. And they're like, we're kind of numb to everything. They're like, I mean, yeah, that's definitely went over the top with what usually happens, but they weren't picking up on the vibes that I picked up on. But I sat there until about 8 o'clock. And that morning, sitting out there, It felt lighter, but it was still there. And then I left and went to work. And by the time I came home, it's still there, but it's not bleeding over across the road as hard as it was the first 2 days. It's still definitely a feeling there, but not as intense as it was. But I don't know, whatever. And that's, I guess, kind of what I believe, because I feel those energies. Like, I feel like when shit happens, this is going all the way back to what you were saying about the theory of like ghosts and like the things, the times rubbing. I feel like if traumatic things happen or
What the fuck?
negative
Oh, dude,
energies-
hold on a second. Hold on. Stop.
What?
Bro, you started saying fucking like what you're just saying now, and my shit's going nuts, bro. It started saying like hack or something, or like
What are you talking
stop or something. This shit started fucking going nuts. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Like, it's going fucking crazy.
about? That's weird.
My hearing aid started and I was trying to move my shit around. I wasn't trying to like stop you, but dude, I heard something come through there.
I just think that
I'm not trying to fucking dude.
heavy
saying.
shit,
Go ahead.
powerful energies, anger, sadness, even extreme joy or happiness, but rarely I feel like it's more of negative energies because they're heavy. Happiness and like joy feels like light and like like uppity. Like negative shit is like a weighing on your shoulder. It's like it's weight. It's
like-
baggage.
It's like even when a place like is imbued with happy energy, though, isn't it almost like a weird sense of like sorrow or dread? And what I say is like abandoned theme parks, right? Like,
I see what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah.
like it was.
No, you're
like,
right.
It was like a fucking a bug,
A place of-
zapper of
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
positive energy and cheerful memories. But like then once you visit them, when that like energy is dissipated, even though that's what
Yeah.
it corralled, it fucking
No, you're right.
Gets
You're
this-
absolutely right. I didn't even think about it that way. But I believe sometimes like that's the shit that sticks around, that not everyone has the sensitivity to feel or pick up on stuff like that. Just like I asked my parents, they're like, no. I don't know why, because I don't feel like I've ever been able to. But like I said, for the past year or so, I've been feeling it being way harder than I ever have in my life.
it's probably some mind's eye shit. Like
Maybe.
I would posit.
Maybe, but just in the last year or so, like I've become definitely, I feel like an energy person. Not saying that I see ghosts and I like feel presences, but like shit like that, like I felt. And like, for example, another good example, my stairway. You remember the stairway in Concord, Rick? That I showed?
Yes, sir.
My stairway.
Had a fucking like you could see through it, like
Yeah,
kind of like my
like-
bar right here. Like if there was like windows there was like a stairway, and it was like, but
Yeah.
it was like a foggy window.
So at my
with,
old
like,
house
shelves.
with my ex that we shared in Concord, whatever, I used my smoke spot, toke spot. My area where I chilled all the time was the basement stairs. It was like a weird room off to the side. It was really high ceilinged. There were shelves and shit, like where I'd go live and play my guitar and stuff. Like that's where I was in the stairway, and I always was in the stairway. Like I would wake up 7, 8 in the morning and sit in the stairway till my ass was fucking numb, dude. Like I would sit there all fucking day, like. And I went through like a lot of like dark times and like a lot of like depression and a lot of very negative like emotion was like spilt and dealt in that area. Especially the 2 years of bullshit that I went. Well, I would actually say I left out of the basement about a year into the bullshit. But like,
But let's just make this like clear so people understand. Like, so you had the whole fucking house, right? You had the garage, you had
Yeah, I
the
had
porch, you
anywhere
had
where I
fucking
could've
all
been.
kinds of shit.
But I
you
sat
could
in
have
the
been anywhere, but like
fucking
he's chose to like go for some reason. He just wanted to go in the stairway. That was his thing. And I remember asking him like, "Why the fuck are you in the stairway?" And he's like, "I don't know. I just feel comfy here. I can hear my kids, my shit's here. You know what I
The
mean?"
weird thing about being in the stairway was like, while I felt comfortable, I also didn't feel comfortable
Right.
because like I would nod off a lot, like get so fucking stoned off of dabs that like, I mean, Rick is see. if
Oh,
anyone's
dude,
been
you could
around
fall
me-
down them bitches. That's why I was
if
surprised you
anybody's ever been
motherfucking ass
around me,
didn't
like,
fucking
they'd see me like
crumple
nodding
down
off
like
a fucking like
a fucking hiker
like I'm
on
on opiates
acid.
and shit, dude.
Yep.
You know, just between being a big guy and like getting so fucking stoned out, like sometimes I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, he will.
I'll nod the fuck off. And
He's a big dude to
you
be
know how many
fucking
times
nodding
that I
off.
fucking almost completely nodded off and probably, dude, if I would have fell, if I wouldn't, it would have been a death sentence for sure.
Oh,
The
yeah,
way
you'd have
that
broke
I
your
would've
fucking neck,
dude,
probably.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for fucking sure. But it was just really grim, and it would happen constantly, dude. And like,
I'm so
knew
glad I
that
got the
shouldn't
smooth
sit
jazz
there.
playing in the
It was
background.
just weird, dude. Like, I just went through a lot of crazy shit. And anyways, like, a lot of dark shit, a lot of like fucking tears were shed. Like, I relapsed off of drugs there, off of Xannies and shit that I hadn't done since like 2005.
You definitely did go through the. I was like, "What the fuck are you
Just some
doing, bro?"
bad
I'm like,
shit,
"Chill the fuck
Bad
out,
shit.
man.
I
Like,
kinda
you're doing
went off
too
the
much."
rails. I was
Yeah.
fucking drinking fifths a night to myself. Like I was just. It was,
But then you got out of that situation, and then
I left out of there because shit got too heavy, and like up until the day that I left in June, like I can't fuck with the stairway because if I go there, like it instantly like
It wants to pull you back.
would, like tear up because it was so the energy that I left in that fucking area.
it's super strong.
If I felt it, dude, it was almost like a demon crawling up my leg with a fucking
Like, come
knife in its teeth.
here, back and shit.
Seriously, and I'm like, that's like in there is where I started feeling energies, like feeling the energy. And I don't know if it like, you know, we live in that old ass house in Concord and shit. You know, I don't know what it is, like, but I never seen nothing. But
Bro,
like,
you don't know what the hell happened in that son bitch. I'll tell you that right now. Guess what time it is? It's time to switch off of this for a little bit. Are you done? You want to say something else? You had something else to say about it, or what?
oh, about this shit.
You said your fucking.
that
what
was-
happened about? So your dad's house, right? You said Wednesday. So how's it been since Wednesday?
It's heavy, bro.
Everything's still just fucking like super heavy.
Not in the house like it was, but like I don't know. Yeah, when I'm like in the driveway, when I'm like near the closer I am to that property, yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it definitely still. And it is sad. I don't know the story. Obviously, you know, from what it sounds like. DUI, you get your shit taken away, you get a PPO, you get evicted. There was like 6 motherfuckers. He probably thought they were all against him.
Right.
Who knows? Who knows? And you know what I'm saying? That's the thing is like what I heard too was there was an incident. The cops had just been there like 2-3 hours earlier over some shit. I don't even know what it was. My dad was like, yeah, they were just over here
Oh
earlier.
yeah. I'm sure.
And then they had to come back for that. You know, it's just like, so it's
Dude,
like
that motherfucker's always been a hotbed ever since we was like kids. You know what I'm
whatever's
saying?
going on, whatever mental illness and shit, dude, it's like shit like that just keeps falling through the cracks. There ain't the proper help for these people, dude. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I tell everybody, man, if you can, get the fuck out.
their life's
Get
in the
yourself
shitter. They
away.
go off the rails. I mean, fuck it. I've been there before, dude. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. Like, when you in a dark place and you get in your fucking head, dude, and you just don't give a fuck about your life no more, dude.
That's what I'm trying to bring fuckers out of, dude. I'm telling you right now. Listen,
Shit gets dark sometimes, man. It's like not everybody, and that's the thing. I respect that about you. is
Okay.
you have a very positive mind and outlook on things, and are like able to like I said, like, you know, I'm a very like I'm that guy. Like, I'll indulge in like some fucking very sad music, and you know, and I'll let myself feel those feelings, and it's like I feel like I'm very sensitive in that way of like being in touch as to where it's like where I would like somebody like Juice World, and you're like, nah, fuck that, dude. That shit's fucking depressing because the shit he's talking about, like, fuck that, I don't want to hear. That's gonna bring me down.
Right.
But it's weird because when I listen to it, it doesn't bring me down. Like when I listen to sad, depressing, or even
It brings you up?
angry.
That
shit,
makes you feel better though. Like, I mean, what if it doesn't bring you down? What does it do?
in a weird way. It does anything that I need it to do.
It just makes.
If I want to sit, and be
it
sad,
kind of makes you
it'll
cope.
work.
It kind of makes you cope with
Yeah.
what's going on, and lets you. I understand that part. Like I've been sad before. You know what I mean?
It's like articulation. It like
Yes.
It like articulates your thoughts or your sentiment in that mood, and it kind of like takes the pressure off you having to articulate in your brain what you're going through.
Right.
And also, like I said before, another big thing of like my connection to like why I specifically liked him and his shit so much. It's not like, oh man, he's like talking about addiction and drugs. Yeah, I don't do drugs like that anymore. But like sometimes like I use things that he says as analogies for things and make it like, you know, you could like twist it to like make it more relatable to you.
Like, yeah, I get exactly what you mean, because he might talk about pills, but he talks about it in such a way, and that's like the poetry of lyricism,
Right.
In that like it can speak to your addiction to a person, your addiction to
You see,
anything.
Clax understands, because that's exactly why everyone's like, dude, like, oh, like, why do you always want to hear about pills and lean? And like, all you talked about was it's like, yeah, like for face value, yes, but like when I hear that, I sometimes like associate it with like my struggles with like my poor eating habits. I eat my feelings. Like if I'm fat, like fat bastard, like I used to just do drugs or get drunk and shit like that. And like the fact that I don't, like I sought comfort in comfort food.
Right.
You know, like I always had that saying, like, drown my sorrows in Sabaros. You know, and I used to say that, and it's a real fucking thing.
That's low-key, that's a fire
But
expression.
listen, I low key used to do this. Like when I would like be like in my feelings or sad, I would drive up to fucking Okemos, dude, or go to the Meridian Mall and go to fucking Sabaro in the food court and order a whole pie, sometimes two. Big ass pies in boxes. Let me hold the whole fucking thing. I want two. Pay for them. Nobody knows I'm up there. Nobody knows I went out of town. Nobody knows me out of town like that. Like here, I can't go nowhere without somebody going, Big Nick, what's up? You know, like I can't go anywhere in this fucking town. But there, nobody fucking knows me. I can be just another fat guy walking out of the mall.
Bro, that's why I love Albion. It's so fucking nice.
I mean, I'm not trying to like laugh.
No. It's funny, but like that's to me, it's like that's how I would deal with shit, dude. It was like I would be sad, and instead of like doing the drugs or like going to that, I would just eat, and that feeling of being like full would just like it was like a blanket, and it still is. I still struggle with that. That's why. Like I would binge eat, like go hide away from the world and eat out of town somewhere, and then like come back, and then I might walk into my house and dinner be made, and I have to sit down and pretend to eat. Like nobody knew about what I just did, and it was like that was my thing. I would literally, and that was my food of choice was Sabaro, like because it's fucking
Sabaro.
huge. This is a huge greasy ass pepperoni New York style pizza, and it was It's delicious.
He's like, dude, he literally almost attacked him. Like, it was delicious.
So that was it's a saying that I just used to make up because it was true. I would drown my sorrow in Sabaro, and
Sorry, dude, that should be a
I've been
song.
working
We
on
should
it.
make a song
I don't
called that.
do it anymore, but like I'm not gonna lie, like I could do like 2 weeks, and then I'll like have like a cheat slip up where I'm just like. I just do it. Like, I'll be by myself, and it's just like, I'll just go spend like $40 on like tacos, dude, and smash until it fucking hurts and be like, oh, I hate you, Nick. Why'd you do that, you fuck? And I'll be like, okay, well, just as long as you ain't doing it like you did. Because I used to just always do it. That's how depressed eater. You know, I'm like fat bastard from Austin Powers. I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy.
I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I
And it sucks. That is an addiction. It's hard to stop. It's hard. So a lot of times, like, I'll use those perk addiction, and I turn it into what works, how it speaks to me.
Right.
And I don't know, for whatever reason, it's weird because I could listen to it and get my feelings, but I could also listen to it and get fucking pumped up on my way to work with my coffee and a joint in my hand in the morning. You know, and I could also just listen to it to just chill and like it's like cannabis, dude. It's like whatever I need it for, that's what it's gonna work for. Because I smoke weed, not in necessary sativa to stay up in indica, but like sometimes if I need to stay awake, I'll smoke about it. But hey, if I'm trying to fall asleep, I
take
about
gummies every fucking night. Just, I mean, like not every night, but like almost. It just helps me sleep.
For
You know what I
some
mean?
reason, I've
Sorry.
discovered that they give me headaches. So I'm
Well,
off
every
gummies.
one of them.
Every time I eat gummies,
it don't matter who it's from.
It doesn't matter. I've been trying them in wild fucking quickies, fucking you name it. True North. Goddamn.
You ever had those fucking chocolates? Those peanut butter,
Chocolates?
you know what I mean?
You're talking about like covert cups and shit like that?
Dude, the ones that are like nicely wrapped.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so
individual packages. you know what I
chocolate
mean?
is all I can do. Gummies hurt and give me headaches. For whatever reason, they just give me fucking headaches. But I can eat the chocolate. And yes, I've been... Now that I'm like bud tending, dude, like I'm back into the world of like everything, not just like honestly, dude. Like I don't even really dab much no more. I hate to say it. I've been smoking flower like mainly, and then that dude I was telling you about, Tony, he's like our edible guy. He smokes, but he's like mainly edibles, and like sometimes when we at work and shit, it's just like. Well, how it all started was like homegirl. Like the other day, I looked over at her and I was like, "Jesus Christ, Sadie, you look fucking annihilated." And she's like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck did you smoke? Because I want it." And she's like, "I didn't." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I ate." I'm like, "What'd you have?" And she's like, "Chocolate."
Bro.
And I'm like, I want to be.
That makes me want to eat chocolate.
I want to look how you look.
I want to look how you feel.
I want to.
I want to feel how you look.
She's like, well, you gotta eat the chocolate. I'm like,
Put
I'm
it
not
in
a
the book.
I was like, you want to know what? That one time that my life got ruined, that was 500 milligrams. As long as I do 500 while I'm at work, I should be good. So I just did like 150 or something like that. And I did a midnight roots bar, a blueberry.
Ooh.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. I'd fucking take it.
There's
I don't know.
actual fucking blueberries in each little, because you know if you ever get a chocolate bar, it's like they come in little tiny pieces you could break off so you could dose it. Every fucking 10 milligram piece had a blueberry in it, bro. Like an actual real blueberry.
Yeah,
it was like a
fire.
Dove chocolate bar with a fucking live blueberry.
That's fire. Side note, not to get you off track.
it's all
but
good.
When we were picking up the liquor at the Mercantile or whatever in Albion,
Superior Street Mercantile. Go check them out.
they have all these like, indie small brand like gourmet candy bars, and they have one. I have to try it. I didn't get it today, but I've decided I am going to try it. But it's a chocolate bar, milk chocolate, with bacon bits and potato chips.
Bacon bits and
That'll
potato
be good.
chips.
That'd be good. You know, when I worked in at this
That does sound really good, though.
fine dining restaurant called Zinfandel Grill in Cali.
Wait, say that again?
Zinfandel Grill.
That sounds good to the ear.
Oh, Zinfandel Grill. It was in oh fuck, I believe it was in Arden. Anyways, it was this like fine dining restaurant that I worked at, and they served gelato, which is like a fancy Italian. You know what gelato is. For the uncultured out there, gelato.
Uncultured swine.
But they served vanilla gelato with bacon crumbles and chocolate chip cookie crumbles, and it was like a delicacy. And like everyone would always be like, "Fuck that, dude! Bacon, whatever, blah blah." And like nobody was willing to try it, but I mean, Fat Boy is. And
Boy, gotta
it
get a
works.
little cake.
I don't know. I can only imagine potato chips would be delicious because. The whole like salty factor, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I've had potato chips with like chocolate and shit like that before. So like I know I've definitely had them with like peanut butter and stuff.
Can I ask you this? Hold on a second. Can I ask you this?
Sure.
Okay.
Because I put peanut butter on my grilled cheese sandwiches.
So listen, okay.
It's really fucking good.
Have you come home one night and fucking open the fridge, and all you have is like hot dogs and some random condiments. You know what I mean? I think you've actually been with me a couple times when we actually did this at my house. So you got the hot dogs, right? You got to fucking warm them up, throw them in the fucking microwave, whatever. I mean,
microwave.
we were not advanced enough to actually take a pan out and fry them, right? Because
No,
us
you're
kids,
right.
we weren't frying shit.
No, they were going in the microwave.
Throw that
for
motherfucker
sure.
straight in the microwave. Make sure you don't put the cat in the fucking shit. Because she used to love to chill on top of that motherfucker. Remember Schizo Kitty? Probably not. We got her after you left, I think. Anyway, so we do that, and then all of a sudden you get in your fucking refrigerator and you take all your condiments and you just start put them in all these different things, and then we just try to like see what tastes better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your own little fucking, plus vase, as you might say. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I'm not good on French.
What are we talking about? How did we get? Oh yeah, because I said peanut butter.
Yeah, you put all the shit on the fucking, you try like, the mayonnaise, the ketchup with the barbecue sauce, or maybe the barbecue sauce with the steak sauce, but then put the mayonnaise in, you know what I mean?
I don't remember doing any of that.
I mean, I did a couple things like that, and some of my friends were like, that's fucking amazing.
Like
but
a sauce smorgasbord, and you were just dipping.
Yeah,
raisins in it,
yeah, dude. And I mean, some of them were like, dude, that's disgusting. Don't do that. But I'm like, you know what? You either try it or it's whatever. You know?
So
Most of them
peanut
like
butter
that.
on grilled cheese is a delicacy. Okay,
Peanut
It
butter
might
on
not
grilled
seem-
cheese. I would take it.
It might not seem like it, but hear me out, okay?
Hear me out.
Do you like cheese crackers with the peanut butter? The orange crackers with the peanut butter?
Oh,
don't
of course.
like the mix.
It's just not
that?
like a.
I don't like it. No.
You never like those orange crackers with the peanut butter?
No.
Okay. So then you probably wouldn't like it.
A peanut butter cracker has to be with like a normal cracker, and a cheese cracker has to have cheese. But preferably, I don't really care for the cheese cracker.
Right.
I want regular cracker with either cheese or peanut butter.
I feel that.
Brittany, hold on. Brittany, thank you for watching. If you want to go ahead, just dip out and eat your food, that's fine. Thanks. Appreciate you. Awesome. Go ahead, Nick.
How long have we been on?
We are actually been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta call it here shortly because I got work in the morning.
I'm just letting y'all go, man. I ain't even doing nothing.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So okay, if you don't like those crackers, Clax, then you probably wouldn't enjoy it. I
I'm gonna
personally,
still try it.
okay. I personally loved those crackers as a kid. Those orange ones with the peanut butter. I don't know why. I still
They're
eat
still
to this
around.
day.
Why we
I
acting?
know.
Why we acting like they're not even a thing no more?
Because I ate them the majority of when I was a kid. They just remind me of childhood. Like I don't like really eat them in my adult life because
Mike said crunchy or creamy though.
I mean between the two, I'm definitely like crunchy peanut butter. Like if I'm going peanut butter, I like crunchy peanut butter.
I'm really indifferent.
Because we've already been going.
I
2
like
hours
both
and
of
taking a
them,
shot.
but
Fuck
like
this shit.
I like a good crunchy peanut butter, like a crunchy Jif, like chunky Jif. Fuck it, why not?
La chunky Jeef.
I fuck with peanuts. I like peanuts, salted peanuts. I fuck with them. But a grilled cheese, and I'm not talking about slathering it with peanut butter, by the way. I'm talking about you get a grilled cheese sandwich and like you go to take a bite of it and like you sit down with a jar of peanut butter and a butter knife and you take just a little bit and you rub it on the corner that you're about to bite and then you just bite it. It's not like you spread it all over your,
That seems like a lot of work, though. I feel like if I'm
No, you're just kind of like,
No,
you're
but
just dipping it and going like this and
I
doing a
don't-
bite.
I don't like have to constantly put the peanut butter back on. So I think when I do it,
You would
I
slather.
will do not a slather, but a light coating. But listen, I'm not like I like peanut butter, but I'm not one of those people that like goes crazy about it. So like even on a peanut butter and jelly, I'm like, I don't
butter
want just
jelly.
gobs of peanut butter. Like
Speaking
a
of
nice,
feel you.
a nice healthy spread. But
Right. No, I feel you because the jelly ratio's got to match because if not, you got a fucking mouthful of bread and peanut butter. Nobody wants that. That's too much. Because then now we're talking glasses of milk that are a necessity
Listen.
to follow that.
I don't care how old I get, PBJ and milk is so fire for life.
So fire. Hey, and that's why I said like potato chips with like peanut butter because I always put potato chips or Doritos in my PB&J. That was like a thing that I did when I was a kid. I still do it if I make them.
I don't do it with PBJ,
Oh, fuck.
but any type of like sandwich.
my
meat.
I do
Fucking
that with all sandwiches.
Yeah, gotta
Pills
smash
chips.
the chips on it.
Got to put the chips. some smashed up
Listen,
chips on there.
I swear, I've said before, a good business idea would be a sandwich shop that the chips, the different flavor of chips on the sandwich, and other things like onion ring, whatever you could, you know what I mean?
No,
But
for
like,
sure.
Shit.
like this concept of the whatever fries, chips, whatever being one of the toppings on the sandwich itself would be.
That'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea. No, you're right.
You know what's also a good
A lot of
idea is
people
to
put
take your
chips.
fucking medication. And I don't have.
Listen, if there can be a successful restaurant chain, even though it's just a small fledgling chain of cereal bars.
I heard that those exist though already.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If they
Yeah.
can exist, the sandwich, and I'm not talking about like slapping some like cheap Meyer white bread. I mean like
Like so a quality, like a beefy ass sandwich.
Yeah,
just with chips as like a topping.
and even
I
the
get
chips
what
be
you're
quality.
saying.
You know, what I mean?
No,
Like
for
some
sure.
Kettle cooked.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like some good old like kettle fucking
Yeah,
like
yes.
cherry barbecue kettle fucking. I get it. That would be fire, man. Because I love me some kettle chips, and especially on a goddamn sandwich. Toast chips on a sandwich all day.
Hey, let's not put God into this, okay? God didn't make your sandwich.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
And in the realm of both grilled cheese and sandwiches, like sandwich chains, have you seen the dudes that have the chain grilled cheese food trucks?
I've heard of that
They
before.
literally serve nothing but grilled
Yeah,
cheese.
just the grilled cheese. Like you don't
One-
get shit but
$1
grilled cheese.
per grilled cheese.
Yep.
And they don't do change.
I did see that. I did see
You
that.
got-
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Five grilled cheese sandwiches.
Listen, since we're talking about all this food shit, listen to
That
this
would be
shit.
so dope because it's so cheap for cheese, butter, and bread. Like
Yeah.
that's all you would have to do is just slap grilled cheeses together.
Wait a minute, listen to this. So, I've seen this so many fucking times. I would never said nothing, but I've seen this so many fucking times right now. They got the Totoroff guy with the Coney Island, like, you know, Jackson Coney Island thing, saying that it was him that started it. This is his building.
Oh, I've
that
seen
is
that on
not. That is
Facebook.
not. That is not true. That's not Totoroff's location. That's not where he was. That's definitely not even his shit.
The stuff about Totoroff starting Coney's is true.
Yeah. That's true.
But they're linking him with the wrong Coney Island restaurant.
Or a
Right, it was
pizza.
Virginia, wasn't it? It was
No,
Virginia.
Well,
He
yeah.
started Totoroff's Coney.
Yeah, Totoroff's
actually-
Coney was a thing.
No, it didn't even. My understanding, because I've been researching this per some shit we're doing and stuff, is that it didn't even have the Coney Island name to it like that and shit. Like it was essentially kind of a diner, but it is specialized in the Coney dog that he came up with and a few other things that were like
Right.
unique items.
Yeah, but it was never at that location. You know what I mean? And so like that's my fucking thing is
At
is
Jackson Coney.
Okay, so Totoroff is a fucking contender. Like he's there. But here's the thing, it's never been proved that he's the one that did it. You know what I mean? Because it was him and it was these two brothers, and these two brothers owned Virginia Coney Island. That's where Virginia Coney Island started.
Look, we're gonna get to the bottom of all this.
Man, I really want to because this is a fucking thing. I want to be able to tell people like, listen, dude, I know the truth.
I'm really
You know what I
trying
mean?
to do a documentary on this whole thing.
What do you think, Nick? Would you like to get to the truth?
I'm just trying to eat some Conies, bro.
The truth is out there.
Oh my!
Many a Conies, bro.
You work all day tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's lame. I was gonna offer to buy you cones. tomorrow.
Bro, I've been off for 3 days. Nobody has talked to me. I've been a ghost in the shadows.
Bro, I've talked to you all the time.
And
What the
then-
fuck?
And then as soon as I work, everybody's like tries to hang out. And they're like, "Damn, that sucks.
When's
You
your
gotta
next
work."
off day.
Oh man, we got these cool ass fucking lights.
I just had my I gotta work like I think Friday maybe.
Well, whenever your next off day is, let's go get Coney for lunch.
Let's do it.
I say we go
Hey,
get Coney's, but I also say we go fucking
Speaking of Conies, I
take
just
a
gotta throw
camera.
this out here. I finally
Go ahead.
finally
Yes,
had my first Schlenker's burger last
bro.
week.
Tell me.
First
Okay,
time
hold on.
ever
Let me
in
turn
life.
these lights to the fucking
But two-pronged thing. Well,
proper
question.
lighting.
Okay.
and my opinion before answering.
All
What
right.
did you think of it? And I want to say that like while I do still enjoy them, there is definitely not as good since they replaced their grill top.
Okay.
But you've never had one, so you wouldn't know the difference. So as somebody new eating it,
This was okay. This was my
Bro,
opinion.
did you go inside and eat it, or did you fucking have him? Did you grab it and go out, or what did you do? Tell us. Go ahead. It's all you.
Okay, so the other day I was chilling. Me and my dad was smoking a joint, and we got to talking about fucking eats, good eats.
Good eats.
And he said something about he remembered going to Schlinkers with his grandfather as a kid.
Oh, fuck. So your dad already knows about it.
And so I'm just like, oh man, like, you know, unpopular opinion, I've never had Schlinkers. And my dad's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, you never fucking took me. Thanks.
Thanks. Great way to be a dad, Dad.
You never took me.
Fucking nurse.
And he's just like, he was like bugging out because
Come here.
he was basically bugging out because he's like, oh my God, you've never had Schlinkers. He's like, when's your next day off? And I'm like, Thursday. He's like, we're going for lunch. And I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. So we did Thursday. We ended up, I had to get the Hummer worked on. I got both CV joints replaced.
Gotta have those.
And it got done by noon. So I got home and he comes out and I'm like, hey, we still going to Schlinkers? He's like, you want to? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. I was like, get in the car, come on. So we ended up going to Schlinkers and it was busy as all fuck.
Wait, you took him in the Hummer?
Yeah, we went in the Hummer. We pulled up and it was so busy, dude. We walked in there.
Style.
And I could tell that he was like getting like social anxiety. He's like, oh, you want to
Oh
go?
my gosh.
You want to go somewhere else? And I
Your
was just
dad's like that too? He just doesn't like a lot of people.
A home guy. So like when it's all, he just
When it's like packed up, he doesn't want to wait in line. He doesn't want to sit there with a bunch of people. He just wants to.
He's just like, yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, we can if you want. But I think that he could tell that I like wanted, because like even though I said that, like I really was like in my head like I want to stay here because I was getting vibey again. I could feel the vibes. I'm like, something good's gonna come out of this place. Because I was like, hey, is
Oh,
this,
dude,
I was
you
like,
already
is this
know.
the original building? And he's like, well, they've done
already
work to it,
fucking
but for the most
know,
part,
bro.
yeah. And I'm like, I feel that.
Fucking Schlinkers.
And I just felt it. It just felt, but like I see where he was coming from because it was packed, and the whole fucking like U-shaped bar was full, and not a single person in there had a.
No, you can't. You cannot, dude. Like literally, like when it's fucking going on. If there's more than 5 cars in the, dude, if there's more than 4 cars in the parking lot, like that inside little fucking U-shaped thing is completely fucking taken over. No, there's no seats.
taken over. So I'm trying to like look at the sign, and I couldn't
Telling
really
you.
see it because there was like a fucking glare, and then like
You gotta go, Jody. I'm fucking telling you, you gotta go.
as soon as, I was able to see it. The lady's like, "What do you want?" and put me on the spot, and I was like, and I just looked over and I'm like, triple bacon, a triple bacon. I just shouted out triple.
Oh fuck!
Because they say
Give me
that
the
the good
triple.
thing about
Jeez,
Schlinkers-
you talking about Jesus? You're gonna need Jesus to finish that motherfucker. That's a big
They
old
say
boy.
that what the good thing is their burger, right? That's like,
Dude, the
So I
okay,
figure, like,
Schlinkers
a
Burgers,
double-
I think is the best burger in Jackson County, Michigan. I tell you right now.
all right.
Well,
Oh, what? You got something to
So I
say about
yelled
it?
out a triple.
Nope.
Because I just figured like a triple, you're really gonna get the meat experience.
You're gonna get the meats.
you're gonna have a lot of meat in your mouth. Yeah.
A lot of fucking meat, dude, just dribbling out of it.
And it was the fat guy in me screamed out, blurted out
The fat
triple.
guy.
But after I said the triple, I looked under and seen the quad, and like, if
Oh
I
my
would've known
God,
the
don't
quad,
tell
I
me.
would have said the quad, just because I just wanted to get stupid with it.
Oh shit! I would have took 2 patties home and fucking called it lunch the next day. Fuck.
But see, I was under the impression that they were smash burgers, and smash burgers are like super thin.
Yeah, no, there's burgers.
So that's why the only reason I said triple, because I'm just like, okay, I want to, I'm trying to like taste the burger because that's what everyone says, it's the burger. Got everything on it with some fries or whatever, and then we ended up eating outside on the little patio thing because it was just too full in there. I didn't want to be elbow to elbow with them fucks in there. So
What is
Saucy.
the burger overall?
the burger was fire. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was like, I don't want to like go as far as to say life changing, but like definitely like
Change your
damn, I wish
mind.
I would have knew about this earlier.
Yeah. See.
Like, as
see.
a big
fucking
guy,
told
and
you,
like,
man.
As a lot of people who know me, like always consider me to be a foodie. I don't know. It's probably just because I'm fat and I like to eat. But
Bro, I'm skinny. I'd like to eat until.
Listen,
but I'm like the kind of guy that like every time there's something new somewhere, like Taco Bell came out with a fucking grilled cheese stuffed burrito, like I'm going to try it.
Gotta go get
there's
it.
a burger at Arby's. They've never had a burger before. I'm going to try that.
Gotta go get it.
So I think that's why I'm always like the guy where I'm gonna go. That's why I had that idea for like doing food reviews.
have you had a Greystone burger?
No, but I heard.
Oh,
it's fire.
fuck. Hold on.
Is it better than Schlinkers?
I personally like Schlinkers a little bit better. Not to shit on Greystone, it is good.
It is
But
good.
They have a big placard up in there right now about how they were voted Jackson's #1 burger.
No, listen.
Greystone does.
Everybody stop right now. I have a great fucking idea, and I'm glad that we're having this conversation because right now I'm going to start the great Jackson County fucking debate on who has the best motherfucking burger. I have enough friends out here.
What about Oak Tree, too? They have a fire burger, too, at the Oak Tree Lounge. You ever had one of them?
I've not.
Dude, listen,
I've
Oak
not
Tree
even
Lounge
heard
is
of
still
Oak
a fucking
Tree.
thing because
We're
they're
going on a
patrons.
burger tour.
We have to. Listen. This is what's going to happen.
Burger tour. I'm all about it. Bro.
I think that Nick, Clax, and then we have to have one other person join.
Oh, listen.
It's going to have to be fucking
Let's start going.
somebody
out to
we're already
lunch
fucking
and,
familiar
we'll
with.
Film it and review it.
Yes, I'm down. And we can come right back to the burger, but this is a side note I've been meaning to tell you numerous times. We have to go to Lansing. I have to take you to this little ducked off hole in the wall
Holes in the walls are the best.
Mexican spot. It's a Mexican grocery. Most people don't even
Not
know
all
they sell
holes in the
food.
walls.
Hey, you already won me with the Mexican spot, but when you're saying Mexican grocery, I'm so all in because my favorite spot in Jackson, Tonitos.
Tonitos! I
Mexican
fucking
stuff.
love those guys. Those guys are great for me. I
I'm
love
an
them.
East Sider, I know.
Dude, they've been fucking
was
great
it,
guys.
dude.
I love
They were
those
the
guys.
truth, man.
Listen.
I heard though through the grapevine, my uncle, Puerto Rican guy, works on like a lot of those guys' cars and shit. He told me that Tonito's dad
Tonito.
has a spot in Adrian. I don't remember what it's called.
I need
but he
Albion
said that
hookups.
when you get to Adrian, he told me it's like when you first go in. I want to say it's like to the right or something. He said it's a little. I would have to ask him again, but he said that if I was like die harding on some Tonitos, he said his dad has got a spot in Adrian.
I got to take you to the spot in Lansing. Best tamales I've ever fucking had.
Tamales.
I
Tamales.
normally don't like tamales because like a lot of times they use like too much of the fucking cornmeal and there's not enough meat in them.
No,
and
these
shit.
ones are meaty paws.
Yeah.
And fucking, they
meaty
make them right
pauses.
there. Because they actually, like, most people don't even know you can get food from there. Like, people, I'm not even from Lansing, and people I know in Lansing were like, you can get food there when they found out. Because you can get burritos and tacos, too. But the tamales, fire,
A1.
bro.
Hey, hold
need
on
a
a
new
second.
taco
Shout
spot,
out that
bro.
we've been going live for 2 hours and 31 minutes and 4 seconds, and
And
we
it
have not
never
been
even
kicked
cut
off
off.
one time. Guess what I did? Guess what the fuck I did? Guess what I did?
What?
I unplugged the fucking surveillance system right now, and then I fucking hit up the 5,000 bit rate instead of the 6,000 bit rate that I normally used. But that's it. That's all I did.
So
What time is it? I gotta go.
yeah, I know it's like 10:15. I gotta go.
All right, guys. Listen, we're gonna have to end this soon. What do you guys think? You guys want to do the closing arguments or what?
Honey peanut butter is amazing. I would have to say yes. Because creamy, no teeth.
Here you go.
Randy, you're fucking stupid, bro.
Brittany Gillespie said, "Whoop whoop."
Oh my god. Metropolitan Ice Cream downtown has great burgers. Everything Bagel Burger was amazing.
Listen,
from
you got-
Greystone.
You guys recommend the burgers to us.
Yeah.
We'll get feedback, and the most popular recommended ones will like 5, 6, the top 5 or 6.
We should have fucking 5. We should have 5 places in Jackson County that have the best burgers of what you think.
We know
You know what I mean?
Greystone and Schlinkers are on there, so we got
Yes.
3 spots.
We got Greystone, Schlinkers.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. Like, hold on. What day was it? Day before yesterday.
Day before.
I snuck off and went and had lunch by myself. I was like, I gotta have another one of those fucking burgers.
He was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta get another
In all
one."
fairness, I did not get the triple this time. I got the fucking double, and I was eating it, and I was like, why did I get the triple? This is more than fucking enough. The double did me just right. Like,
No, the double's perfect.
it was perfect, but like the triple was like a lot. It was that one had me like.
See, that's too much. I just want a burger, bro. Like I don't want to get too fucking crazy with it. I want to have too many fucking meats in my mouth. You know what I mean?
See, that's the problem, dude. Is I got
You just want
I
too
have
many
an
meats.
issue where I just like when I eat something delicious,
You just
I
want all of
until
it.
it hurts.
Brittany said, "How about you guys get the burgers and I do the taste testing?"
It don't even make sense.
I mean, it just I
Doesn't
don't.
make any kind of sense.
I mean, unless we're shooting some kind of fucking X-rated video, I don't think that's gonna be a thing,
what?
dude. Burgers with fucking too many people without. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. You know, it's not.
She said, "How about you guys get burgers?" And she's like, basically, we bring her the burgers, and she tells us if they're good or not.
I mean, that's
That
just
is-
that's
that
just
is- that
giving
is
the
nothing
burger.
for
That's
me.
that's giving the meats
I
all the
need
way.
to know if these burgers are good, and then we'll let you know.
Are we getting any recommendations? I mean, they can give them throughout the week, but or so on. But I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. Speaking of throughout the week, hold on a second. We got so much shit to give away, guys. Okay, so listen, let's do the
I'm
giveaways.
never going home. I'm gonna be so.
We're doing
in so much
giveaways. Listen.
You're gonna be in
Brittany, you're good. I was just fucking with you. Chill out.
bro.
Here you go.
You're gonna
We
be in
got
big
tons of
trouble.
stuff. So Virginia Coney Island would still have a yellow bag special. I'm gonna give that away fucking tonight. We're gonna do that tonight.
Wait. How do you? So are they
That's
still
the weirdest
giving you
sound.
Shit.
What?
Virginia's still giving you shit to give
Dude,
away?
Virginia already said if you have the fucking things, give. All right, so like whoever wins, I gotta send them a message, right?
Right.
And then I gotta send the owner of Virginia a message and say this is the person who won. They're gonna come in, they're gonna show you the thing, and then they get it. And then she was like, cool, and that's how Todd got his.
And so
I'm waiting on Mike Miracle to get his, and then we got one more to give away. We're gonna give that away right now. We're gonna give that away right now.
You had 3 to give away?
Bro, look at it. We got a whole fucking whiteboard. You can't really see it because it's fucking covered by a bunch of bullshit. But our whiteboard will kick your whiteboard's ass any day of the week or the month.
And burgers and
Coney's
tamales.
burgers and meats.
I know everybody's so fucking hungry. That's all. I feel like that's all we've talked about. Besides that and ghosts, we've had ghost talks tonight.
We're talking about ghosts. We're talking about energies, and we're talking about.
Hey, you know what? At least I remembered that enough to where like my gabapentin's not fucking wiping my memory. That's a big thing that I'm worried about is my gabapentin medication that I'm on wiping my fucking memory away and me being a fucking Alzheimer's patient. I don't want that to happen.
Oh, bro, you for sure are already halfway.
Wait, don't tell me that. Are you kidding me? Because I remember a lot of shit.
Yes, I'm kidding.
I remember one time me and Clax had fucking beef and shit.
Album. You're creeping
What?
on a come up.
He's 1999, my ninja.
Not the first one.
Think about back in the day when no happening with no crap with motherfucking bad. I can't even say half those words without getting kicked off YouTube. I bet you, especially because fucking.
Rick, if you start rapping all that stuff, you will get canceled.
I probably would, man. I'm not trying to get canceled. I just want to listen. The biggest thing is this: Wheelchair Mafia. I want to stand for those who can't stand for themselves. I want to let motherfuckers know that, listen, just because you got in an accident or you're in a wheelchair, you're all fucked up, or maybe you just feel down for the day. You can still get your ass up and do it. Shut the fuck up and fucking do it. Nah, I don't want to say shut the fuck up. Let us know what's going on. And we'll give you a deal on a wristband. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. I feel pretty like way not enough to do more.
What?
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 Oh man.
I feel like way too not enough to do more. I think that's almost a verbatim quote.
That was almost like that dude that was trying to run for Congress in Colorado. That was hilarious.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
We're at 2 minutes, 2 hours, 37 minutes, 9 seconds.
Is this the longest episode you've run or what?
No, we've done like 3 hours. And
Yeah,
shit
we've done
before.
3+.
You guys are gangsters.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done.
Listen,
like,
if we tried to do this on the Sunday show, somebody'd be half dead at this
right,
point.
it would just
I mean, we have gone 3 hours on the Sunday show, but it's been pretty rough.
Are you gonna come by Sunday?
Next Sunday.
It's the pepper pepper.
Oh, it's a
you guys
pepper
doing the
challenge.
pepper off
We're doing
on
the
Sunday?
pepper challenge next Sunday. Pepper challenge. A
what
bunch
time
of
are you doing?
peppers.
I work.
Everybody's fucking taking them. Not me though.
If I work, I won't be out until like 7:30 ish.
I don't know. I feel like
I think they should do it at like 8.
No, we're not gonna announce a time. You're gonna have to just be tuned into the episode. It could go down at any minute.
At any moment's get spontaneous.
That's a good point.
Well,
I already talked to Mason about this. Like, we're just gonna open the show normal, and at some point,
you're just gonna eat.
we're just gonna we gotta like a
Just gonna
No, we got to set up. Hold on. We got to set up the.
each other. And
we
get
gotta
up
set up
and
the
go
cameras
the
to make it-
pepper
yeah.
station, and it's gonna happen.
Is
We're
there a
gonna-
station for it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole
Camera.
thing set up over there. It's
Table.
gonna be great. And we're gonna have a
That'll be
camera
fun.
on it. We're gonna have it like, you know what I'm saying, microphones on both. It's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
It sounds awesome.
Man, we can do so much things, so many things. So, and this is just the beginning, folks. I mean,
Glad I'm not doing it
fuck.
Bye.
because I don't fuck with hot shit.
Oh, listen. Mason eats his burgers, sandwiches, everything plain. He like does not like spice and shit. And meanwhile, I'm the dude who's like, oh, you got a Carolina hot habanero pepper sandwich? Let me get that.
Let me see what that
That's
tastes
my
like.
jam. Like,
I hate hot shit, dude.
I love hot shit. That's why
So you just think it's gonna be like a slaughter, like it's not even gonna be.
I think he's gonna hang tough because Mason's arrogant.
He is. He's very fucking like. He's like, I'll do this. This is no big deal. I got this. No problem.
But I think in the overall, like, I think the first pepper is gonna be equal test of bills. By the second pepper, I'm gonna be like,
Sorry, guys.
still
I'm sorry
in
to
a
yell in your
comfortable
face.
spot, and he's gonna be like feeling it.
And Brittany said, your buttholes are gonna hate you guys.
Yeah.
Listen, my stomach is conditioned for this. Like
He's like, I'm ready. I drink tons of milk.
Lefties has a ghost pepper fucking hoagie, and that shit is like hot as fuck. I eat that shit all the time. It don't even fuck my stomach up or nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I just got breadsticks in Chicago. They had these breadsticks, and the way they were made, it was
Fucking vile.
the bread and then habanero and jalapeno peppers, and then the cheese and shit melted on top with like a little garnish of pizza sauce on the top of them already. And they were like spicy as fuck too. I was there with my buddy Rocky and the chick I'm fucking with, and they both ate like one, and I think Rocky got 2 down, and we're like, I'm good. That shit's hot. Like drinking their.
You just
drinks.
ate the fuck out
I
of
just
it.
ate the rest of them. Like,
Yeah, I don't do fucking hot. As a matter of fact, I got fucking, that show, Hot Ones.
yeah.
Oh, fuck that
See,
shit.
I like peppers. Peppers are no problem. Now, if we had to do a hot sauce challenge,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'd stack up because I'm not, like, for whatever reason, most hot sauces, if they're really hot, really bother my throat and burn.
Oh yeah.
Peppers don't. I don't know what.
Okay. Because my nephew had gotten a hold of. You can get those hot sauces from the show in a kit, like the same ones from the show,
Yeah.
and he got gifted a set. And I got all drunk and was over there one night and passed out on the couch watching Major Payne on Netflix. And I woke up out of a dead sleep and like, I just remember going into the kitchen and turning on the water and throwing it on me. And it was like more water I put on, like it felt like I got like maced. That's like all I could say. Like it was so bad. Like for 20 minutes I just burned, dude. Like the more I tried to stop it, the worse it got. And I thought
Holy
for a second,
fuck.
like
Is this a
I
dream you
woke-
had, or is this
I
real
woke
life?
Up, like drunk as fuck. Like imagine getting drunk and drinking a whole bottle of whiskey and then waking up and you're like, you feel like you got maced. Like you're just burning for no reason. But like you don't know why. You have no rhyme or reason to just wake up and you're
I mean,
just
what
on
can
fire.
you do but flail around and fucking just
It was
like
horrible.
scream your fucking
I
head
thought I
off?
was
You know what I mean?
dying. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought to myself, I'm like, well, this is what having a heart attack feels like. I guess like you start everything like you burn. And I'm like, well, maybe I'm going to hell. Like I'm burning. Like literally,
Like right now.
so there's like when you don't understand, like there's like so much shit that runs through your head.
Bro, is this? I'm just reading. Your buttholes are gonna hate you guys, and then he says it's not how does he think, and we're talking about how did this situation come up?
They're eating hot shit. is why they're talking about buttholes.
That shit might actually be fucking with you, the medicine.
It might be.
Because,
See?
like, I think it's a combination. When you're, like...
Well, drinking too, you're
I was
right.
gonna say, when
Yeah.
you haven't drank a lot, it's not bad. But when you drink, you definitely get way spacier than you used to.
Right.
Yep. It's my fault.
So,
Anyway, go continue. I'm sorry.
forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, anyways, I woke up on fire and I'm burning, throwing water in my face. 20 minutes goes by and finally I just give up, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to sit here and burn. It was like an Usher song, dude. I was just letting it burn.
I wish I had that on fucking Let It Burn, Let It Burn.
And then so finally, like, I get to a point where, like, I just get used to the burn. And so I just go sit back down on the couch. And, like, I go sit back down on the couch. And my nephew is, like, sitting there. And he wasn't there before.
Oh, man.
And he's just sitting there. And, like, mind you, it's like 2:33 in the morning, right? And he just, like, looks at me. And I, like, look at him. And he's just like, what happened? And he's got this stupid look on his face. And I just look into him. I'm like, dude, Bubby, what the fuck did you do to me, man? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, what was that? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, just tell me. I'm not going to be mad. Like, it's funny, okay? Ha ha, you got me. You got me good, okay? Just tell me what it is. I was like, because, like, that was crazy, dude. And he's, like, laughing at this point. And I'm like, see, dude, just tell me what it is. And, like, finally I got him to tell me. He's like, fine. And he, like, goes upstairs, comes down. He sets his box in my lap, and it says Hot Ones on it. And I know what the show is.
Oh,
I've seen it a million times. I'm like, I open it up, and I see these hot sauces, and it's, like, the one that was called, like, The Bomb. The one, if you've ever watched that show, the one that, like,
Yeah, it's the big
everybody,
one.
like, when they're, like, doing all good and shit, and they get to the bomb, they're like, okay, that's the one. When the games start changing in that show, that's the fucking sauce. He said that I was like, and he said he rubbed it on my lip and, like, a little bit, like, on my nose. That's why my shit was burning.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. So he fucking laced me up with that hot sauce, dude. He put that shit on me, dude. And it was like I said, dude, it wasn't even a taste, dude. It just was like hot for no reason, dude. It was like, and I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck would put that on any kind of food and ingest that? That is
Lifelong black and mild smokers.
That's crazy, bro. Like, that wasn't, like I said, there was no
It's a safe
flavor.
assumption.
It had nothing to do with a flavor. It was just hot for no reason.
You haven't warped your palate enough to appreciate the flavor notes. It's like a dog whistle. You're like, the dog can hear it, but you can't. Like, somebody who's wrecked their taste buds, they can taste the flavor, but you're a normal person with a good palate, so.
That was so fucking horrible. So, like, I'm like, okay, like, you're an asshole, dude. I can't believe you got me. And then the little motherfucker is like, dude, I'm going to get my mom, my stepsister. And, like, she had been drinking that night, and she, like, went up and, like, threw up and wasn't feeling good. She was actually sleeping in her daughter's room, which was right upstairs next to the bathroom, just in case, like. So I'm like, dude, you can't get her. And he's like, no, dude, I'm going to go get her. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, dude, if he gets my stepsister, like, it's going to ruin her weekend. Like, me, okay, I'm done. I got over it. Like, this is going to suck tomorrow maybe for me. But her, I could just see it. Like, what I just went through, she ain't gonna be able to take that, dude. That'll ruin her weekend. Like, tomorrow she'll be done all day off of that. So I'm like, no, dude, don't do it. Don't do it to your mom. And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna do it to anybody, do it to your dad. Which I didn't think that he would get Marcel. That's why I suggested it. But he's like, no, dude, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm just like, yeah, you're right, don't, because he'd probably fuck you up. And then we're just sitting there, and I'm like watching TV again, and he gets up and goes to the kitchen, and I'm not thinking anything of it. And the next thing I know, he like runs in, and he's like laughing. He sits down next to me, and I'm like, dude, Bubby, what'd you do? And all of a sudden, I hear footsteps. I look over, and Marcel like comes out, and he like walks into the light a little bit of the TV, and he like looks at me, and he was drunk too, so he like kind of laughed and smiled at me, and I'm like, what's up, man? And he was like, shit. And then he walked into the kitchen. Next thing I know, I heard the fucking faucet turn on. And then all of a sudden, like, I hear some splashing, and Bubby's just laughing like that. And I'm just like, dude. And he's like, wait for it, wait for it. And then all of a sudden, you just hear, Bobby, fucking hot sauce! And he just started screaming about hot sauce. So he obviously knew exactly what it was. He's like, dude, it was the funniest shit ever. Like, in the moment, it wasn't funny. But looking back, dude, it's the most hilarious thing ever. He was just like screaming. Like, dude, he woke up the whole fucking entire house. He did. He came and he fucking whooped Bubby's ass, dude. Like, he was just like, hot sauce! He was just screaming hot sauce repeatedly at the top of his lungs. His daughters are coming downstairs. My stepsister's like, what's going on? Everyone's rubbing the crust out of their eyes. And he's just like, hot sauce! He's just like, fucking
Oh my God.
And I felt for him because if he was feeling how I felt, dude, he knew what it was. I didn't. At least there was that. At least he could go into it knowing I got hot sauce. I thought I was getting ready to fucking meet somebody. You know, like, I literally thought I was dying. I was like, I guess that's when I decided to let it burn. I was just like, I guess I'm gonna just go die on the couch. Then I'm
Gotta let it burn.
I didn't know what else to do, bro. Like,
Shit.
every time I hit
Deep
water,
down.
it was worse. It got worse. It was like throwing fucking gasoline on a fire. It was like, and I'm like, and I just kept doing it. And it was just worse, dude. I was like crying and shit. I was like, snotting everywhere. I did not know what the fuck was going on, dude. It was like I said, like looking back now, I've never been pepper sprayed or maced, but that would have to be the feeling. I mean,
Oh, it's horrible. I was in the tank once when they pepper sprayed the whole tank.
he was,
Bro,
I couldn't breathe,
dude. I got lucky because, like, okay, so like when I went to jail the first time, I knew I was gonna go to jail. I was in there and I was gonna go for 30 days. Bro, legit.
They're hard criminals, man. I did like 5 hours in the drunk tank one time.
No, listen, I was in the drunk, like, because they keep you in the drunk tank. Like, you know you're going to go to jail. So, like, I had a hoodie on. I had all this shit. I had a blue hoodie on. I had fucking, like, black pants. I go up there. No, listen, I'm like, listen, I'm going to bank some beats. So I start beating on the fucking glass, making beats and shit. And all of a sudden, this officer comes in. Everybody runs. And he's like, hey, you. And he's like, calls me the F word. I'm not going to say it. Like the F-A blank, blank, blank.
Yeah, we get it.
And I'm like, dude, I'm like,
Bundle of
what the
sticks.
fuck? And he's like, get your ass over here. And he grabs me up. As I stand up, he grabs me by my fucking hoodie and like yanks me. He's like, you want to make beats? And he fucking throws me in fucking solitary confinement. He's like, make beats in here, bitch. And then shuts the door, slams, like, does a total fucking power move on my ass. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So I'm sitting in there and I'm like, all right, I will make fucking beats in here, bitch. And so I sat right there on the fucking seat and I started making beats.
I gotta go.
And he literally left me in there for so long. No, you're good. Go ahead, bro. Good. You ain't got to stay here. Go ahead.
But you know what happened to me once in jail before I go?
What happened?
One time I was getting processed in. I was in the booking, and they brought in two drunk dudes that were like still like struggling against them and being chaotic. So they hurried up and grabbed me and threw me into like the solitary fucking cell. Only I wasn't the only one in there. I was legit in there with some big Neanderthal looking fucking dude who was smacking his head bloody against the sidewall.
Fuck. And you had to just sit there and watch that shit? Like what do I do with this guy? What do you want me to do? Let me out.
I was only in there for 10 minutes, and I'm not like an easily scareable person, but I'm not going to lie to you. I spent that 10 minutes on pins and needles hoping he wouldn't decide to like use his Lenny from Of Mice and Men strength to fucking crush me like a baby kitten.
Wait a minute. So like you went to there and you spent 10 minutes in there. What did they do after you got out of there? Did they just put you in another holding cell, or did they take you to like?
No, they got the two dudes they brought in right after me. It was a different cop. They got them cuffed to the little metal bench that's there in processing and shit. And then they brought me back out and finished processing me before they processed them and shit. And then also, I don't even know what happened to those two dudes, because those two dudes never came into the actual fucking tank. So I don't know if they got put in that pod with fucking old fucking bloody stump forehead or what.
Bloody fucking stumper. So you never had to go back and see Bloody Stump, did you?
No. Another time, I swear, I was getting processed in booking, and they had some dude in the fucking solo pod. And he like was basically like butt ass naked, I assume, because they just kept yelling at him to put clothes on, but you could only see him from like,
Put your damn clothes on.
you could only see him from like the midsection up, and he just kept fucking like pressing his nipples against the glass and everything else.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
Like taunting the guards, like just doing all this wildly obscene shit at them and shit.
Nick, what's the longest you ever spent in jail?
5 hours in the drunk tank when I was 17 years
Oh,
old.
damn. You got that fucking...
Rick doesn't listen to his co-host. All right.
I heard him. He
What are
didn't
we
have
doing
much.
here?
All right, listen. So we're ending it right now, I guess. Nick, go ahead and hit him with your final thoughts, bud.
The what?
Final thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, that was very intricate. Yep. Clax, you got anything?
When in doubt, drown your sorrows in Sabaros.
Yeah.
And Sabaros, that's a good one.
I'm gonna be so in so much trouble for being here this late.
I'm gonna be in trouble in the morning.
Please
6 a.m.
send a welfare check if you haven't heard from me on Facebook by noon tomorrow.
I mean, I guess I'm the only one that's like doesn't have to worry about like, things.
Man, I don't have to answer to nobody but myself. I do not like being tired. I like my routine. It's nice.
He's right.
Go to sleep early, wake up early.
I'm gonna have a great night. I'm gonna have these guys help me shut this down, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna figure out how to wake up tomorrow and keep pushing on, like everybody else should. But I'll tell you right now, tune in this Wednesday for Wheelchair Wednesday. Hopefully we're gonna have one. I hope. And then also Thursday is going to be the biggest thing. Is Conspiracy Theory Thursday. It's our first ever thing. Trust me, I got some special shit planned. It's going to be fucking fantabulous. Make sure you check us out for that. And then, we got all kinds of stuff coming on down the line, but we're just now getting started, folks. Like, we are just on the tip of the iceberg. We're trying to get, everything going. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. So until next time, I will say, for me, Nick, Clax, everybody here,
Every time I've ever said that to anyone.
we appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time. But listen, hold on. I was going to give away that thing. I'm going to take a list of people that shared this, that's like this, and I'm going to put it all together, and we're going to spin it. I'll put it on a video, and then I'm going to put it out there Wednesday to who wins the last thing. So check that out. Can't do it right now. It's going to be fun. Peace, guys. See you later. Love you.